Hey guys, hey, welcome to another Alpha League stream. This is Malice. Gonna be doing some commentary while we watch this game here, and we're gonna be getting into that in just a moment. If you guys haven't noticed, will notice, have changed the layout just a bit. We'll be able to see the objective scoring and all the good stuff, so I hope you guys enjoy that. Let us go ahead and get over live game. I'm glad that you guys can make it. Hope that today's stream is going to be good. Go ahead here. Off screen.
I'm gonna take. Bring it down might not be a bad idea. Do destroyers count as vehicles?
Are going to
no.
players really quick. All right, and so I'm gonna be joined here today with Asterith or Omoikane.
Yo.
Gonna be joining me here to do some co-casting. Today we're going to be having some Necrons versus Orks, so that's going to be very interesting to watch. Alright, so... Alright, bear with me here, I'm moving things over. Let's go ahead and we're going to get into the breakdown. Oh, and
You want to go first with your Orks, Jay?
something that's changing here for today is we're gonna actually have Faith doing judging. So we'll be having a judge on standby to make sure that everything is legal. Referee, if you will.
Second nice one.
I'll go through my list then. I'll go through my list then. One's two.
Okay, yeah, no, I'll just ask.
Okay, so I've got a Necron list from the Mefrit dynasty, which is -1 to AP if in half range of weapons. In terms of my HQ, I've got Luminous Eras, who is my warlord. His warlord trait is Immortal Pride, which is automatically pass morale tests within 6 inches. And then I've got a Cryptek, who's got Veil of Darkness and a Chronometron. And then I've got my Plasmancer with 2 Crypto Trolls. For troops, I've got a unit of 10 Immortals, each with Tesla Carbines, then a unit of 17 Warriors with Gauss Reapers, and then 18 Warriors with Gauss Flayers. Then Elites, I've got Lich Guard, a unit of 8 Lich Guard, and 10 Immortals. Sorry, the Immortals are troops as well, not elites. Fast attack, I got 2 units of 5 Scarab Swarms, and then 3 Heavy Destroyers. And then I've obviously got 2 Doomsides and a Doomsday Ark, who I don't intend to move at any point through the game. And that's pretty much my list.
Yeah. Cool. I'll figure out my last one in a moment. I'm playing Orks. We're gonna have a good time. Orks are fun. I'm running buggies and a Morkanaut. Is to create a bag and. Thank you very much. So my warlord. Oh, what the heck was that? Interesting. My warlord is a shocked up dragster. It is not that one that I'm looking at. It is this one, this shocked up dragster that I'm going to outline red. Is this it? Nope, I was lied. It is my other one. We're not red. This one. Its warlord trait is. What the heck's going on here? Where's my warlord trait? Trait. For some reason, it's not. It's showing up to. Oh, these are shocked up dragsters. What the heck am I doing? I'm having a long day. Here he is. Death Killer War Trike. Yes, follow me, lads. Basically gives me an extra command point. And the Breaking Heads abilities and Wah, but I already have Speed Wah, so they don't really stack. So they're two different rules. Yeah. And I have another one with I have another Death Killer War Trike with a custom job. Pretty much everything in my list has custom jobs. Gork's Roar. I add 4 to the range of my Killajet, and it becomes Assault 6 instead of Assault D6. So that's 12-inch Assault 6, 5 Strength, -1 AP, auto hit, 1 damage. Good stuff. I got a trio of Mechajet Scrapjets. They are just going to fly around shooting missiles at everybody. Their custom job lets them fight twice after a pile-in or a consolidation. The first time they do, I have some custom Boosta Blastas. I have a custom Boosta Blasta. And would you look at that? I have a second custom Boosta Blasta. There he is. Isn't he pretty? They do mortal wounds on the charge, and their custom job basically makes their gun better. They deal mortal wounds on 6s in addition to any other damage. Just a solid Assault 6 Rivet Cannon, 36 inches, -2. It's good stuff. And the real MVPs of the list are definitely going to be these 2 shocked up dragstas. They can teleport, and I have 2 separate stratagems that let me teleport them again in the shooting phase. So pretty much what I'm going to try and do with them is get them in really good line of sight, get shots kind of where I want them to be, and then get them out of dodge. It's going to be a little hefty at 2 CP a turn to do that, but, you know, it's fun. Their gun's pretty good as well. I have 10 flash kits I'm going to be putting in a truck. Flash kits are just, for all intents and purposes, marine killers. The closest thing Orks have to it. They have heavy 3, strength 6, -2 AP, 2 damage a pot, snaz guns. I can increase the range with the stratagem. I don't think I'm probably going to do that this game, but I can. It's an option. So that's going to be 30 shots in the back of an open top truck. Could be fun. I have a Morkanaut. His custom job called Sparkly Bits give him +1 weapon ballistic skill. So he's hitting on 4s, which is a lot better than hitting on 5s. He also has a custom force field, giving me a 5-up invulnerable save in the shooting phase. That is the only thing kind of saving me from a lot of these guns that are going to go off. And I have a Weird Boy. The Weird Boy knows the Evil Sun's special psychic power called Visions in the Smoke. And basically, it has a casting value of 6, and I can choose a target within 12 inches and reroll all hits. But if I roll a 9 or higher on the test, I can choose something that has 18 or more wounds, such as the Morkanaut. So I'm going to be fishing for 9s. He has my relic of +1 to cast. I don't have any boys, so he's not really going to be getting the normal orc bonuses that he would normally get. But it should be good. And hopefully I can reroll all my hits with my very fancy Morkanaut. And a bunch of Grots. That's 2 groups of 15, 1 of 12. They're there to stand on objectives and then inevitably get shot. Fun for everybody. Alright. Phil. Yep. I'm horrified of your list. You are so many guns. Okay. So, I gave you first deployment.
So I'll defend from down here.
Sounds good.
And
Oh, I have to pick my last secondary really quick. While you're doing that, I'm just gonna...
we should probably go over secondaries as well, shouldn't we?
Yeah, probably.
So I've gone for bring it down. You've got a lot of vehicles. Thin their ranks. You've got a lot of models as well. And then engage in all fronts, which don't expect to get many points from. But what the heck.
Here to tag.
Yeah.
Was that
Alright, so... Alright. This is going to be a difficult thing for me, because I have not seen any orcs in action in this edition. But I have been actually researching a little bit on the objectives. And so... we were just kind of taking a look at that asterisk, and we were just looking at the good objectives that you could take for armies that can move up and around the board.
Raise the banners high. Grots can actually do something. Alright, so you got that boy over there.
Yeah, strange enough, those are...
The Doom.
It looks like those might be the secondaries they were discussing.
I am going to place this Morky boy somewhere.
Alright, so Necrons chose to go with bring it down, thin their ranks, and engage on all fronts.
Tease him up a little bit.
In the trees.
In the trees. Living.
So bring it down is that's the one with the vehicles and monsters, right?
Alright.
I believe so.
Can fit everything else around him. Yep.
Or it determines vehicles and monstrous units based upon wounds.
Okay.
Can't
You
see
get either 2 or 3 points. Is that the one?
Yeah, yeah.
Which sounds perfect versus orc groups.
Yep.
Yeah, that's a lot of vehicles there. A lot
Almost
of
perfect versus this type of army.
absolutely. He's going to be able to score a decent amount there, provided that he's prioritizing. Honestly, there's pretty much nothing on this list that he couldn't shoot that isn't a vehicle. So, yeah,
Right.
that's a good pick.
Was it 2 per unit and then 3 for the big guy for the truck?
Yeah.
So that's like 21 possible points there just out of those. It's not counting the fodder or anything else.
We are going to throw this.
Yeah, and I mean, really, to get value out of that secondary objective, you're looking for that 10 points at the minimum.
Right. Yeah.
Which is his primary targets anyways in that army.
Yeah, so this is it's very easy for Necrons to pick out their secondaries. So let's take a look at what the Orks brought here.
9 inches for my custom force field.
Sure.
Yeah, I should be alright. Yeah, I'm good. Okay. That is my second drop.
Okay.
Engage on all fronts, thin their ranks.
Ooh.
I don't agree too much with thin your ranks.
Yeah, I think we discussed this one before too. Versus Necrons, it technically could be good, but I don't Does he have enough warriors and other
No.
regenerating units on the field to make it worthwhile?
Nah, not at all.
Are we?
I really don't see him getting more than
Objective.
4.
He's ruined.
Ah, that's even generous. That's like three points we're looking at if he actually destroys all the warriors. But I mean,
There should be 5.
Yeah.
I get why he picked it, right? Because he knows he's going up against an army that's got the capability to regenerate units.
I'll ask in.
But why don't you just grind them down, right? It's much more secure. He's not playing with super big blobs here.
Though technically both of these both opponents decided to bring blobs big enough to be affected by blast weapons significantly.
Ooh.
Yeah.
So I'm not
That's
sure.
true.
Did either side bring lots of blast weapons?
That's a good question. I'm not entirely. What would have blasts?
Both of our sanities. I'm going to color code my.
Not sure about anything on the orc side at the moment. Maybe the weird boy has a blast template.
Where are you gonna go, Warlock?
And the Necron side,
Probably.
depending on what the heavy destroyers are equipped with, let's see.
I don't think you can see me. Then I should be. Yeah, there he goes. That
No, heavy Gauss cannon.
obscuring, right? Yeah. Okay.
So yeah, like, and here's a very interesting thing. We've caught 3 games of 9th edition so far. I don't think I've actually seen any blast weapons at work, man. I haven't seen them.
And forget to deploy them.
Yeah, I don't think I see a lot of assault weapons,
I would
high AP weapons, but neither army might be equipped to utilize that ability versus the other army. So basically, it's a no factor. But both of them would be highly susceptible.
Morkanot's not that scary.
Yeah, that's true. Very highly susceptible to blast profiles.
Wait, the Morkanaut. What do we have here?
Okay.
You got your destroyer boys. What's their movement? Like, what's their threat radius? Like, what do I got to worry about?
I don't
Maybe
even know if
the rocket
Morkanaut
launcher.
is equipped.
30.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, it does have a rocket launcher.
Okay, that's
have you
gross.
won it before?
The thing about blast, right, is you know what they did is they gave us a list of weapon profiles that have the blast keyword, right? So we're actually not gonna see it defined in any of these units. And so if you don't know the units like by heart, you're not gonna know if it has blast.
Yeah.
So that's
I
a
guess the
tough
other
one.
consideration is that with the new terrain rule, is this terrain marked for the
I'm good.
if it is dense or not?
It is. If you actually highlight,
So yes, it all looks light. Up here's a dense over here. So yeah, there's not a lot of terrain on this map that would actually. Well, this one's heavy. So the largest terrain pieces are all kind of light, which means you wouldn't get that bonus versus the blast anyways. But these larger structures that we have, or these smaller structures that are
Last time I
hard,
played this,
would negate that.
we
So
played basically
we wouldn't get anywhere near as much. So maybe the Morkanaut's going to be the only one with that advantage in this fight.
like right here. Didn't count.
yeah, I agree.
Sort of like once you got past it, you were actually in the footprint. I don't know if that's how you want to play it or if that's how they still intended for us to play it.
But I'm excited to see orcs on the field. I don't know about you, but they're
Yeah, when
more akin to my own armies.
you're on the ruin, like this bit here would count, but
Okay.
this bit wouldn't.
That sounds good to me. All right. Let us drop.
And I didn't actually finish going over the objectives there, but I don't know. I don't like I'm in a hard disagreement with the thinner ranks. I think you get better value out of the other one, which is
Let's throw the boost the blasters.
grind them down. I think it's more consistent. You'll end up with more points if you use grind it down. And then the last one he went with is raise the banners.
Deployment zone.
It's really small, isn't it?
I still have like 30.
I'm not sure if I agree with that either. I mean, I guess I understood, and it's very popular, right? We're seeing a lot of people bring that raise the banner.
The Scarab Swarm is going to go this corner.
These things are fast, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, they got
These
like
guys are
10
quick.
inch.
And they fly? They do have fly.
Yeah.
I mean, the selection of secondaries like that, is that really going to determine how he's going to play the field?
Yeah, there. F killer war trike. Go.
I think in I would say in 9th edition games, it's more of like as many objective, right? You have to score as many victory points as you possibly can, and so like it's more important than ever out of all editions to actually play as well to your objectives as you possibly can.
Just gonna like bounce off each other.
It's very hard to table an opponent.
Oh yeah, this is. I mean,
wish I knew where that.
you have less models on the field.
That
Everything costs more.
was.
If you're hoping to win by just wiping them entirely out, it's gonna be a pretty rough game. You're gonna have to be very min-maxed versus their
I did
army.
already.
Yeah, that's true.
Good roll.
The
Yeah.
thing. I'll throw it. So and
And I will say, I'm not really, I don't know what these Doom sites are
My turn again.
capable of doing.
I dropped the Death Killer war truck.
They seem to be heavy, like high strength kind of weapons with lots of AP.
Well, I mean, they're actual flyers with supersonic, with heavy weapons, living metal, airborne. Like these are going to be.
Right.
He's not going to be able to stop these things from doing whatever they want on the field.
That's true.
Oh, the old ones, right? Okay.
So yeah, definitely. Oh wow. Oh, I didn't actually notice that, but looks like Necrons got thin their ranks as well. I don't agree with that. I thought he got the big game hunter one.
We'll be done.
Wait, bring it down. That's the one. Yeah, I'm not used to all the new names on it. So again, thin your rank.
It'll take a little while to put these.
I don't think thin your rank is very viable. In my opinion, like I think it's very situational. I think if you guys were watching us yesterday, thin your rank was actually probably the best case scenario that you could do to score lots of points on it. So like a Turbogon spawning units out the wazoo.
Yeah, continuously just pumping out points for you to kill.
Right, and so he was able to actually get a lot of points out of that, but that was obviously, and we caught on to it, that that's not actually how you play the Turbogons in 9th edition. So, but even then, like, it's so, you have to kill a lot for that thing to actually have any value over the grind them down. Grind them down is just more reliable.
I tried playing a game on here with like.
Yeah, I mean, if you look at this field, he's going to get maybe, if he wipes all the Gretchen, which, why is he attacking the Gretchen?
Things.
He's going to get 3 points there.
30 boys.
Maybe one more point for the flash gets, maybe.
Everything about.
And then there's a total of maybe 2 points among all the other models. So that is just not much.
He's actually.
I mean, a secondary objective that would have been to take down the Morkanaut, and just alone would be 5 points, would be more than all of that effort.
Yeah, I would agree. That's spot on.
There we go.
Though versus the Necron, it is quite possible with all these bikes and how many dice he's going to be rolling. If he targets these warriors and the opponent keeps bringing these warriors back, he could etch out some points. But that whole time he's doing that, these destroyers and these doom sites are just going to be laying waste to this army.
Oh.
Okay.
It's a very interesting deployment zone, by the way. This is very cramped.
Okay. Well, I dropped down the scrap jets.
Project. Okay.
Yep.
I'm going to do the same with these warriors, but on the other side.
Okay. See what you're doing.
Though I'll tell you what, it is nice to see a model dense. My goodness, this is a 9th edition game, and look how many models are on the field.
I can throw in a.
It's packed in here, and this is this deployment zone is the densest deployment you're gonna see. We're gonna see big giant boxes of units. Now this is interesting. Doom sites. Okay, so Doom sites have they have 12 wounds, right?
All over here.
And so obscuring terrain is not gonna actually play too much of a role here.
No, I mean, any of this, but the terrain has to be deemed, 5 inches or more to affect the larger units in the first place. And then these are I mean, these are airborne with super science. They're not going to be caring about this terrain per se.
Right, they're gonna fly over it, and I don't know. These weapons look pretty powerful in my opinion. I mean, look at this death ray, with a heavy D3, strength 10, AP -4. These are the profiles you need to actually deal with vehicles.
Yeah, they're literally perfect for dealing with these guys here. Unfortunately,
Oh, those guys are small.
Yeah,
And the destructor is nothing to laugh at either. Like about 4, strength 7, no AP, but I mean,
I'm pretty sure I could fit. I'm pretty sure if I
it doesn't matter. You're saving on a 4 up, right?
right?
Grot, please.
I mean, some bad rolls could definitely negate these. There's not a lot of dice coming out of these doom sides, but there's not a lot of bikes over here, and it won't take many hits to take the bike down.
So this is interesting. So okay, I thought that the scarab swarms were deep strikeable.
Maybe something's changed, or maybe it chose not to deep strike.
No, that's it. I wonder because he did get engaged on all fronts, right? And so we know that
Honestly,
engage.
maybe-
This one piece just seems to be slightly raised.
So it could be intending to move these scarab swarms out to just take the quadrant without deep striking them, because
I can float out here too.
maybe he just wants more models on the field right off the bat, because there's going to be so many dice incoming from these orcs. If he loses a couple scarab swarms and there's no blast coming at him, then he doesn't really care.
I don't know too much about these things. The orc bikers.
2 more? Yeah, I got that.
Never seen them in play before.
A lot of dice, a lot of guns. Decently fast, I guess, because they're bikes, obviously. Good amount of wounds, good amount of toughness. So he's not going to take him off the field very easily unless he's using, obviously, shit tons of dice. Well, my language there. Or anti-vehicle weaponry, which they're Necrons, so they got plenty of it.
Yeah, I'm looking here, and at least the shock jump dragstas, they have some strong profiles here. Assault 2, strength 8, AP -3 with D6 damage. That's the profiling. That's the ticket to actually wound those. But -1 to hit, right? They still have -1 to hit for the scythes.
Alright, are you done with your guys?
Yeah.
Alright,
well,
Yeah.
I'm gonna come back to that. Just give me 1 second.
Well, that's what it comes down to. His objectives.
12 there, like an intelligent.
Is he getting a lot for trying to pour onto these doom
That's
sites?
right.
But he really does have to, because these are going to wipe these bikers out eventually.
I haven't
What's up?
placed my next unit.
And all these Necrons, I mean, Gauss players have never been a bad weapon profile.
If he targets with these boys right here, if he targets those flyers, he's gonna be hitting on 6s, dude.
Yeah, you might as well be overwatching. Yeah, so it's just,
I'm gonna just kind of.
does he have an anti-flyer? Let's see.
I don't
Maybe the
know.
Morkanot's got some guns that are good versus flyer.
I don't think so, bud. I think that maybe
That
the
could be
ones
a
that have
problem.
fly, right?
Alright.
These scrap jets, they do count as flying, right?
What's up?
You've placed.
Yes.
Let's see.
I placed a unit of Grots after Xeris.
They're a speed mob, so I'm not sure.
Oh, he actually does have a. He's got wing missiles on the scrap jets, right? They're
Okay,
+1
so
to
he does
hit.
have-
I agree that there is a objective marker here.
Yeah.
Okay.
AP -2, yeah. 3 damage, decent strength on him.
Yeah, we could.
It must be a.
That'll be interesting. I wonder what the target prioritization is going to be on for Orks. And also, let's not forget that he's got a squad. I think this is almost a maxed out squad of flash kits, which are nothing
Yeah.
to scoff at.
No, I mean, they're going to throw a lot of dice, but that's what orcs are good at, throwing dice. And the flash kits are all pro at that.
Okay. So I've placed my mortals.
So we are getting towards the end of this deployment. And yeah, I mean, it's a very limiting deployment. Equalized. I mean, both players are taking. These are very similar in terms of terrain. This map. I do like the posture that Necron has here over the Orks. I think that I think they're in a better posture to actually take objectives on their turn. It's all these different vehicles here. I mean, this is kind of crowded, but they are fast, right? They all like have at least 10 inches of movement on these.
Tremendous.
Yeah, I mean, well, most of these bikes are all 12. They got their speed mob rule.
They're going to be flying.
Yeah, they're going to get where they need to go on the map. The problem is, I don't think anything on the Orc side of that anything have objective secured on.
That's a good point. Do these? They surely they have some form of objective secured on these bikes.
Yeah.
This sucks.
I don't know. I don't think Necrons are much known for it either, though.
I got a turn before you're in my face.
But these units are going to get to these objectives. The Necron units are going to get to these objectives much closer, much easier. And the bikes can still get there, but the bikes are going to be outnumbered significantly if they try to oppose the objective. And these Gretchen are just not. I mean, they're just absorb shots for the most part.
Yeah, you know what? It kind of reminds me of like
It's the weird
a situation where you have a moving wall, right? And so what I feel like is going to happen here is that these bikes are going to just do what they do best, which is move, and then encounter a wall of Necrons, right? It's not going to be easy for them. They're going to get tied up. It's going to be very sticky, a sticky game for Orks. I wonder.
Yeah, I mean, with this many models, like where exactly are they going to go? Like this is literally, like you said, a wall of living metal. These are going to spread out enough to catch these objectives, and there's going to be no way around them.
Exactly. Of course, don't forget the fuel pipes are difficult ground. You won't be able to actually have hit on that.
Nope, but they're also defensible.
Okay.
And
That's true.
heavy and light cover, and defense lines. So
Yes.
if these warriors get behind those, it's just going to be
besides the first turn.
a little rough.
Good luck and all that. That's fun.
I mean, that'll be the benefit for the Gretchen as well if they try to hold this single objective over
Second.
here.
There we go. All right.
But
I didn't want to screw you. There we go. We're good.
it's that one objective versus a hardened objective on this side for the Necron, and then a softer one over here, obviously, in the light build.
And so I think this is for Necrons. I think this is going to be a game of playing for the objectives.
Bam. Got a 5.
Now we have Necron turn 1, huh?
Oh boy.
All right. First or second?
Yeah, I'll go first.
And so anyway, what what my point was going to actually be is that I would very much like I would much prefer having raised the banner instead of thin their ranks.
Sounds good. Good luck, friend.
Yeah, I'm not really sure how many of these warriors are going to be able to push out of this terrain. Like, it's just not, I don't see it happening in an amount that's going to give a lot of points.
Get one of
And they're going to be on these objectives, and they're not going to leave.
Okay, so
Like I feel like there could be an argument, I guess, made for why Orks would take thin their ranks, but Necrons, I mean, dude, there's not that many models here. I understand, like Gretchen, like yeah, I get that, but I mean, raise the banner is a good choice, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
Or the other one, grind them down.
Oh yeah. Well, as we talked, grind it down was just it looked like a viable solution for most armies in this station. Man, this is going to be interesting to see how these things go. And there, yeah, obviously the Scarab swarms. No need to even deep strike. They're just getting right onto the objective.
Right, like
cover
that.
Immediately.
Yeah. Yep. And yeah, that's gonna be a very defensive. Not so defensive, but this is pretty much what Necrons are going to be doing, is moving up, sitting on the objectives, and you know, come on, bro, come take me down, bro. Like, try to thin your ranks, bro. Let's see how that works out for you.
Once they get there and they get that, even a small advantage to their toughness or to their save is going to be a huge change, because anyone that does manage to get knocked down could just come right back up.
Thank you, love.
I got you.
Now, obviously, units like the Morkanaut might be able to clear them out of
That's
it,
true.
but you're going to have to focus. That's going to be a lot of firepower focused on a unit where you have all these heavy destroyers. You have the Doom sites, the Doom Arc. I'm not even thinking about exactly how that's going to play into this.
Yeah.
Let's take a look at these profiles. Got a 72-inch range cannon, heavy D6. That might have that might even actually have blast. If I don't actually know, that might be a blast profile. But strength 10, AP -5, which doesn't really matter too much.
Yeah, once you're at a -5, come on.
These warriors will advance.
It's got a 3-up save. Like, does it have an invuln?
It's got the quantum shielding ability. I'm not to look up what some of these abilities that the orcs have now, like Big and Stompy.
Yeah, if you hit numpad 1 on them, you can actually like take a look at the profile. Let's take a look at that Morkanaut profile.
Oh yeah,
Back.
3+ save, custom force fields, of course. Daka, as all orc units should have.
Not very far.
Okay.
This thing needs to get into close combat with something this fight.
Uh,
Of course, the chance of it doing that is absolutely random. So,
advance again.
This is where because Aladeris has a very he's got a very well-rounded understanding of a lot of the units. Somehow, I don't know how, like, but the Morkanaut seems interesting. I think I remember him saying that the Morkanaut is actually a good unit for orcs.
Yeah, these Doom sites are the ones
yes.
putting the fear of God in me.
Yeah, I'm leaving them for last.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I got a decent amount of stuff inside of my custom force field, so at least I got something going on.
What's the movement rate on your Gretchens?
On my Grots, oh, they're slow as heck. They are movement 5.
Okay, the destroyers.
He's gonna kill like 3 squads of Grots and regret it. Like, not regret killing the Grots, but really regret then their ranks. Like,
like, wow, I got my 3 points, and that's it.
3 points.
Babe,
There's nothing else. You'd have to kill like every bike
that little tiny pamphlet.
for another point.
The little tiny.
Still, still gonna get down with the other objective, or engage on all fronts. Means that he needs to get into 3 different table quarters. So I believe
Those mortals are going to advance as well.
Okay.
they have to be outside of 9 inches.
They have assault weapons, correct? Yeah, they do.
Yeah, so he's not even... He doesn't have anything actually riding in the Morkanaut either, does he? Those Tesla Destructors, I mean, on that 6+, you're going to get those extra wounds. And the bikes do have a good amount of wounds, but on a 6+, you're getting that 3 instead of a 1 on each hit, so that could be pretty good. That could change things quite a bit. Pretty random, 1 in 6 still, but... a good round of fire could wipe out some very useful units of the Orc.
You know what this is really going to boil down to, right? Is us carefully listening to their target prioritization and then just getting shocked as, you know, we see what's actually happening.
Oh yeah, because are they playing to what they... Man, because some of their choices for how they're going to get those extra points in the game don't seem optimal. So are they going to try to play to those, or are they just using that as a somewhat of a distractor and still just hold the objective, continue their primary objective?
Yeah.
Which it looks like the Necrons are going to have a heck of an advantage on just holding these points over here.
Yeah, they are equipped to stay on and stick on the objectives. And you know,
There were some good rolls. The Morkanaut will probably, once he gets down midfield, he's going to hold this unless they put him down. And he's going to put out those flash kits, and they'll be in range to fire on these other objectives. So maybe his whole goal is just take advantage of all the dice that are going to come out of all these mobile fights while the Morkanaut gets up here and holds this, and then try to oppose this other objective. Because this third one on the right side for the it's only in light runes could be takeable while he holds his heavy runes on the Orc side.
These
Yeah.
over here,
Okay.
and it's D3.
Oh, definitely. Will be scoring I believe he will be scoring 4 points for his engage on all fronts.
Yeah, is he? It looks like these flyers may have got into the quarters up here.
Tough Necrons.
Absolutely. So I'm going to be very interested in seeing exactly what he's going to be targeting. I think he goes for the Morkanaut, but I don't know if he's got some kind of surprise in stock there.
I'll put one down here, but this is, and then rename it.
Maybe some kind of stratagem that allows him to make him more tankier than he normally is. Really is going to depend.
Nice.
Okay. And
Yeah, I'm not sure. I know that if this Morkanaut goes down early, though, it's
not doing anything.
not going to be a good game for the Orcs. Because they're not going to be able to oppose the center of this field without him.
No Sankers shooting.
Come at me.
And these Lich Guard, I mean, talk about a little tanky unit. If these Lich Guard get up into this rune here in the center of the map, trying to remove them is going to be pretty obnoxious as well.
I believe I am in dense cover.
Yeah,
Which is -1.
-1 to hit.
Yes,
So
sir.
D6 rolls, D6 stats.
Okay.
I'm sorry, so what is he targeting?
It's hard to hear exactly what he said. We'll know in just a sec.
Hitting on trees.
Fours.
Fours, yeah.
Or- Okay.
2 hits. Strength 9.
Toughness
Sorry, strength 10.
8.
So on 3.
Threes.
No!
Woof.
Does he actually get the benefits of cover?
You hate to see it. Look, that is going to come around my way so fast.
Hmm.
We'll also... Man, roll one.
I'm going to reroll one of those, yeah.
Okay.
If I can get in the box.
Yeah, I know the cover rules have changed in this additional level. They have like the transparent first levels and such.
Yep.
If you're in 3 inches of a terrain,
My...
models within it, you ignore the cover of that model.
Nailed it.
Oh.
Okay, so he's making his 5-up emblem there. Yep.
Like 2.
Yeah, I thought I could have sworn that there was a rule about vehicles or Titanic vehicles and stuff that don't get benefits of cover, but I could be mistaken. So
Fair enough.
that's why we have a rules. We have a judge.
So we've got Death Ray and Test the Destructor. Happy for to do both at the same time?
Go ahead, man. If you're committing both, you know.
So
Yeah.
Death
One of
Ray,
them can kill.
no. So this is D3 attacks, 2d3
Okay.
attacks,
Oof.
3 attacks.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah, this is where some of those those lucky rolls on the Doomside Spark could really punish this Morkanaut.
So you dense cover, right?
That'd be force.
Yeah.
Because of
So 2
dense
hits.
cover. 2 hits.
Strength
Strength.
10 again.
Yep. All right.
3s.
1
1 hit.
1 5 up. Come on, custom force field. Yes.
Yeah, so that was actually pretty painful if you're playing Necrons there.
Every shot.
I mean, just D3, I'm sorry, 3 D3 shots. He managed to get exactly 1 shot each. And then he made a 6-up invuln anyway. Wow, that hurts.
2 of them.
Yeah, that's a lot of firepower to just be absolutely negated right off the bat.
So this is a destructor. Each roll of 6 is 3 hits instead of 1.
Okay.
I mean, this is what happens though. This is
Extra-
get that chance.
Not bad.
But I will point out that Morkanaut is getting the benefits of cover. So I'm not sure he's supposed to.
7, so 5s.
Well, you did mention something about dense or heavy cover, I think.
Nope.
No AP. All right. Well, then I have a 3+ save in the box. I'm good.
All right. Okay, so Orcs making all their saves. Pretty much every single save so far.
Ever.
Well, if the Orcs believe it enough, it shall be.
Gotta be feeling so good about that. I mean, Orcs not dying? Oh yeah, please.
Okay. Destructor.
Yeah.
Make all
As
the
they
saves.
mentioned here,
I'm gonna
dense covers, it's not the benefit of cover, it's the penalty for shooting from dense cover.
You
I see. I was mistaken. I apologize for that. Thank you very much for clarifying.
again.
I can see it over.
Oh,
here.
you could totally see the truck. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. I'm gonna use extract.
Yeah, there's a lot of discussion here in chat about the rules on cover. That's going to be something that comes up a lot, I'm guessing.
Bye, truck.
Extermination protocols. Yeah.
Yeah, you know, actually, shout out to chat for just coming in here and watching this game. You guys are helping and answering questions. I very much appreciate that, and I hope that you guys are enjoying.
Yep.
Thanks.
Yep.
Okay, so 3 attacks.
Okay.
Hitting on 3s. 4. Strength 9.
Toughness 6. It's fine. It's fine.
No.
1 hit.
1 hit, yeah. AP 4.
I'm assuming a million AP.
Yeah, 4.
He wholly
Bring it
within. He is wholly within, so that is going to be a 5-up invulnerable. Nailed it.
Oh my word.
Dude, custom force fields, man. They either work all the time or they fail every time.
Well, that's a very interesting statement coming out of the Orcs player here when he's just made pretty much every single save. Period. Woo!
My God.
Guys, this is you gotta if you're playing Necrons here, you start sweating. None of this is getting through.
Yeah, so far not a great first firing phase for the Necron, even with these big guns too.
Start wondering like, what did I even spend my points on?
Okay.
And since when did 5-up invulns become the godliest save ever?
Dude.
I mean,
Done.
as a person that's used Gene Stealers quite a few times in old editions, the 5-up invuln from cover and stuff was quite nice. It's the only way you survived on it, basically.
Yeah, no worries.
But
Well,
my weird boy, the weirdest of boys, is going to attempt to cast Visions in the Smoke. Really, what I'm looking for is a 9 here, but you know, I'll take whatever I can get. You know, or I just
perils.
perils. We're gonna. Yeah.
Roll this.
I really don't want to drop my weird boy that early. See, I told you I'm gonna roll some doubles.
I mean, it would be thematic for the Weird Boy's head to explode right now.
Yeah, that would be.
I am going to give. What am I going? It has to be within 12 inches. So that's pretty much anything visible to me. I'm going to give it to this custom boost to blast it. Is going to reroll hits.
Okay.
Interesting. Okay.
Didn't reroll.
So that model will be able to reroll hits then. Okay.
I realized I didn't reroll any of my failed hits or wounds on those destroyers. After
Only
big.
2, right?
It's
I would,
fine.
hey, if
Carry on.
we're both fairly new, it's a new edition. I would not be terribly opposed to taking it back. A gentleman's callback.
Hey, there we go. Some good sportsmanship.
So if you don't mind,
Oh, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Go ahead. I believe you missed 2 shots.
Never mind. Both miss again.
Yep. It never works when you try and go back in time. It never works.
No.
Okay, movement phase. I'm going to advance green squad of grots.
So what exactly happened there? Did he miss some? Did he forget some hits and?
You forgot some reroll,
Give me the good.
and
Yeah.
in a very sportsmanlike conduct, the orc player told him to just make the roll.
Money. Oh.
Good sportsmanship. Definitely.
Oh yeah.
Alpha League players are just top of the crop for sportsmanship.
Yeah, let's hope that it continues like that as things get tense.
The other thing we didn't do was
I was really afraid that I was gonna get that I was gonna get really, really bad advance with these guys and kind of keep some of my guys stuck back there, like not being able to move past the grots.
Yeah.
That was a general fear. All right.
So Doom Scythes, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Not being able to do anything against it unless you makes me wonder.
The way I was looking at it is that if I rolled
Yeah.
2, I would have screwed myself.
Yeah, that was pretty surprising,
Really,
fortunately and unfortunately, right?
really not helping.
Very unfortunate. But I mean, when you see these kind of weapon profiles, you generally want to support them with some sort of reroll ability,
But, you know,
right?
sometimes you just better be lucky than good. I'm literally just gonna swarm this
Okay,
thing, and then we're gonna place some banners.
Cat's having an opinion on that there, huh? Is it better to win by a technicality? I don't know.
Nailed it. Okay. Blue squad is also. Yeah, we're gonna advance blue squad as well. Advance. Oh. Okay. This is not indicative of what I'm used to. Oh wait, no, 11 inches. I rolled a 6. I get that. Can I get that one too? 10.
Tactical ground. 2 inches.
I'll be dropping a poll for the chat on what their thoughts are so far. Who do you think is going to win, Orks or Necrons? Let us know with the vote there.
You might be on the other way.
Yeah, I'm just trying to tuck him in there a bit. Because this was 10 inches to get him right there, and I rolled I'm gonna have an 11 inch. So.
The woods, they're difficult ground.
Oh, you are correct. So that's minus. So I'm actually.
Which I
You are
can
correct. We'll just peel them back and put them in here for a later time.
So there is the demonstration of what difficult ground is. Difficult ground is just basically a nasty terrain feature.
Yes, and
General. Minuses to your charges, minuses to your movement.
Grots. All right.
If you want people to not play your maps, just have lots of difficult ground on it. Because everybody wants to play their melee armies.
I have all the open ways in the world. Okay.
I'll be back in 1 sec, Jay. My dog is whining.
I'm sure there's a gunline army or two that like the difficult ground between them and the enemy.
Move the weird boy. Jesus Christ. Okay, my rolls are.
Yeah, like it's really hilarious. Sometimes you see these maps, right? And it's so very evident as to like what the map creator really likes to play, right? So I mean, if you look at all of Pigsy's maps, like anybody can just look at those maps and tell that he's a Tau player.
One that's 12.
It is interesting when you can look at a map and do that. You know exactly what kind of gameplay they enjoy.
I'm sorry. I love picking on Pixie. It'll never be old. Sorry. Tau player.
Could actually. Hey, well, let's move the truck. I believe it's 12 plus 1. Yeah, so 13.
Oh, you know, actually, I do play Tau as well. I mean, yeah, no, it's great. I mean, just have a big, giant, open map with no obscuring terrain whatsoever or line of sight blockage. Just put difficult ground everywhere, and we're good.
Yeah.
That should be able to go right there.
Yeah, if it's all defensible gunline terrain and difficult terrain between you, that's obviously not meant for a certain type of army.
What did I
Or
do?
flyer
I
heavy.
moved the truck up, and I moved my weird boy up here. Make some room. And that was it.
Okay.
We are going to...
Yeah, we saw two maps that Pigsy made. One of them was just one big giant.
An open field of death.
It literally just had a crane in the middle. And then it had little walls. And oh man.
Oh yeah.
We were actually considering adding that to Alpha League.
Yeah.
Booster Blasta is going to advance.
And then
And don't forget the crane was designed with the open first level, so that didn't count as obstructing terrain for fire. Just in case you thought there was terrain on the map.
Very fast.
I can't believe that. And then the other map was just big giant firing lanes with one big giant wall of defensible terrain on one corner of the map.
To advance my Warlord. Just to see where you can go. 14.
Oh, we got some good movement going on here with the bike.
Be within 6
Ah, yes.
inches in charge with this custom Booster Blasta.
Four trikes and boost blastas. Can't wait to see what they're actually doing.
Number 1 right here is going to advance. He's going to go an additional 4 to 16.
4 to 16.
Right here.
Slight variation.
To advance. Get in there, Mork. Or Gork.
That was a scrapjet you just advanced.
I beg your pardon?
You just advanced the scrapjet. You said dragster, but then moved your scrapjet. Just checking that's what you wanted to do.
Oh, I'm sorry, it was the scrapjet. I'm going to save these guys for last because they're going to teleport.
Okay. Yeah.
I apologize.
Interesting.
No, I was checking the.
I wonder where he teleports to.
Alright, so Scrapjet is advanced. I'm going to move the Morkanaut, who has a movement of 8 plus 4 to 12, 13 inches. I don't think
Ooh, man.
Whoa, what the
really just kind of
Yeah, when you roll well.
up a bit. And give me a little bit of that action.
Like I said, his job is to get to this mid-terrain here and just prevent anyone else from taking this objective.
And then we're gonna... Yeah, I have line of sight on both your doomed sites, which is really kind of what I'm looking
So that's very interesting, right? So yeah, this is something that I kind of foresaw happening on this map here. There's really not any open ground here, right? There's very small kill lanes, but everything is kind of tight.
19.
Lots of choke points.
1 inch movement? Gross.
You can actually block yourself in if you're not very careful with your, right?
You can fit through there.
Yeah. Which is weird because the Orcs is a very mobile army right now, but they really only have 2 places to go.
Yeah, right. And even though you're moving things up, like you can't just walk things over, right? Unless the
No,
Morkanaut has something. I don't.
in here? No, definitely not. Definitely not. I am gonna come and just kind of sneak my way into here.
Well, I think as a what do they say? As an 18 wound model, he counts. These things don't block line of sight for him, right?
Oh, I'm just out. That's
No, obscuring blocks line of sight for anything more than what is it, 16 wounds? And it's basically it's the shape of the building, and then it goes infinitely up, right? So think of them as like big giant rectangles that reach the heavens.
So that is 15. That is 17 inches.
I'm not sure though if it obscures for anything with fly though. That's a very interesting question.
Up here.
So these are like the very intricate nuances of all the terrain rule directions.
Box. Okay, see that's more like what I'm used to rolling.
Yeah, I thought someone had mentioned that.
Okay.
Was it aircraft and models with 18 or more wounds are visible and can be targeted even if terrain is in between that and the firing model.
Just check.
Oh, right. And so, yeah, like, I think that is also the case, too, right?
The fun part.
So basically, the Morkanaut and the Doom sites will be duking this out until one or the other is destroyed.
I can read
Pretty much, yeah.
9 inches away from...
Oops.
Right, there's that teleport.
Yeah, space elevator.
Just saying.
On the bright side, I don't think I can get both of them in there. Let me just see if I am... Nope, I gotta move them back into the corner.
Oh boy, this teleport is
Oh, there we go. Is that 9? Oh, that feels good. What about this guy right here? Nope. I'm just gonna...
So is this the rocket launcher?
This is the shock jump dragster.
Yeah, he's getting back here behind the lines,
Is
obviously.
that 9 inches from both?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, okay. Well, that's fine. That's kind of what I'm looking for. Okay, I cannot do the other one, though. But the other one...
Yeah, I think Orks, yeah, definitely just deploy over here so that you can also get engaged on all fronts here.
This one is going to...
Now
I
the
don't even think I need to teleport him.
the woods are dense cover, but everything over here is light.
Drive him up.
So I'm not sure the survivability when these dragsters get in here versus how many units are sitting back here, especially this Doom.
Yeah, I'm good. All right. I can't fit him back here because of this Cryptek, unfortunately. I mean, actually, I might. How did you do that before with the big circles? Oh, there we go. Thank you very much.
It's not me doing that. I don't know who
it's
it is.
not?
It's not me.
The players here.
I don't know if I can fit him.
I do see what he was trying to do, though, saving those teleports.
Corner?
Yeah.
And what am I shooting at? Cryptex? No. No, I definitely can't fit him there. Thank you. I am just going to move him up here. Not advancing, not anything, and I'm just going to probably take a couple pot shots at your thing.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Oh, come on.
I would definitely agree with anyone saying just shoot at the Doom sites.
Shooting.
The Doom sites are what's threatening your list, and you got really lucky, right?
Yeah,
Let us do...
those are the things designed right now to punish the Orcs army.
Into your Doom Scythe. Now this is the one that got the spell off, or was it this one? I believe it was this one.
It was this one.
Yeah, they're basically last cannon
I'm gonna shoot.
here, so.
So the Orcs got a gimme on the last round of fire there.
Start off with his rivet gun that does mortal wounds on sixes, natural sixes, like unmodified.
He's hard. Okay. He's
And
hard to
I believe,
hit,
yeah, so it's -1, but it
Yeah.
does specify unmodified.
Yeah. Cool.
Wound roll of 6 inflicts one mortal wound, so it's actually wound rolls. So that is 6 shots on 5s, re-rolling misses. 6 shots. Hitting on 5. Well, hitting on 6s because nope. Hitting on 5s. Let me just double check. Nope. Hitting on 6s. Rerolling. Rerolling the whole guff.
Very orky.
Nothing.
Ouch.
That's actually not that bad. Now what we're going to do is I just have to check something really quick in my Ork codex. I am going to step treads, one wagon, gun wagon, storm boys.
Might be a very painful shooting phase for orcs here.
Yeah, well, it looks like neither. We'll see how it goes. Maybe one round would have been either side getting an advantage in the shooting phase.
Or burn it, exhaust at range.
Oh, that'll be really hilarious. And as these two full-strength armies collide on the center of the board.
Yeah. It's not meant to be that way.
Right then.
That'll be something to see.
Though unfortunately, the Orc have to show his hand a little bit when he failed the second teleport there.
What is your toughness?
Because obviously that was intended to be a full
So
control.
wounding on 5. That is 4 at no minus. There were 3 more.
Yeah, he did. I did catch on to that, but
1 damage apiece.
2. Down to 10.
I cannot believe that. I mean, that was weak shooting, wasn't it?
Yeah, well, the problem with orcs is they got a lot of dice, but they're not the best shots. And the doom size are difficult
I'm
targets.
gonna shoot wounds each. I'm gonna. What do I want to do next? I'm gonna move to the other side for a moment because your destroyers scare the crap out of me. So I'm gonna shoot 30 shots into your destroyers from the flash kits in the back of my truck. We did move and they are heavy, so that is going to be wounding on, or it's going to be hitting on 5s.
Yeah, and this is where the orc's strength is in dice. I mean, these flash kits are going to put out a lot of dice, even though it's not a great to hit.
And they have exploding 6s, right?
Hitting on 5s,
I think so. I'd have to look at their template again.
and then 1, 2, 4 Dakas.
It's a lot of ones.
Never forget the Dakas. They are strength 6 or 8. It's not
T5.
Full. T5 definitely higher strength. Strength
Wounding on 4s.
3s.
Yeah.
So he's hitting with the snaz guns, I'm guessing, at the moment?
No, these are the flash kits.
7.
Yeah.
-2. -2.
Right. Flash gets use a snaz gun, though. It's a
Oh,
heavy
okay,
minus
okay.
2 AP.
2 damage a pop.
And I think
Yeah.
I said wounding on 4s. He said wounding on 3.
2 dead.
That is.
Yeah, they're strength 6.
2 dead and 1-on-1 wound.
5 hits 10. That's got 3 wounds each, so that kills them all, right?
He just shot.
Over. They're only 2 damage a pop.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, so that's 1 dead.
And
Overkill. Yeah, so that's 2 dead. All right, not bad, not bad, not bad.
Interesting.
While I'm here, I'll have a whack at the truck's big shooter.
yeah, again, this is where orcs are strong. Throwing lots of dice at something that might still be tough, but as long as you get 1 or 2 through, doing 2 damage a hit, it adds up.
1 Daka. 2 hits, strength 5, so wounding on force. 2 hits, no minus. 1 damage.
Okay, so 3 up.
That was impressive.
Box.
Yeah, that's the squad there.
1 damage.
Wow.
Does that
I'll
kill him?
reroll that one.
Could do the CP reroll.
I forgot to place banners. Like an idiot.
That is 1 dead heavy destroyer and minus 1 CP on it as well.
I'm going to put these guys, if you don't mind, I'm going to put them in my bag for thin their ranks.
Yeah, well, hopefully you make sure to make a copy of those models. I think those still fall under reanimation protocols.
I think if the unit is destroyed, it doesn't actually get to make the protocols.
There has to be one left, right?
I'm going to shoot.
Yes, you have to have something on the board left.
So, first one.
Which is why you see why I disagree within your ranks there, right?
Yeah, that's going to be.
Is it Grot Gunner?
It's going to be a tough one.
Add 1, so doesn't matter, so it's still going to be 5, but that is 12 shots.
Does his Necron Lord have any ability to bring back an entirely annihilated
First
unit?
one with the Twin Big Shooter. I have a Grot Gunner.
I am not aware. Ew.
Yeah.
But you're hard to hit, so we're just negating it, and I'm hitting on 5s.
Okay.
3 Dakas. I need one more. Daka. Alright. Toughness 5. Or strength 5.
Toughness 6.
It looks like he's mostly meant for warriors and immortals, unfortunately. So those are wiped and those are gone. And unfortunately, that's a lot of dice from the Necrons that have been knocked off the field by a bunch of orcs in the back of a truck.
Go.
Yeah, if I'm playing Necrons here, weapon fan, gonna be a. Oh wait, did someone actually drop out?
Is that the?
Mark?
Yeah,
that
can you
was-
hear me? I got dropped. Can you hear me?
Yep, someone did get dropped.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. What is your toughness?
6.
6, and that is strength 5, so I'm looking for 5s here. 1. No AP. Just one
Okay.
one lonely
Okay.
damage. Or one lonely wound.
Through it. Oh my. 1 wound.
Alright.
Okay.
I'm gonna shoot my wing missile at you.
Never feels good to miss a 3-up.
Vehicles, you're hard to hit, so it's just evening out. So that is on a 5. Hey! Toughness 8, or strength 8 against you, which is 3s.
So, 3s.
Yeah, that happens. I'm gonna keep it where it lays, and then 2 D3 rockets. Dead to me, dice. Get in the box.
Man, this is
3 shots.
not looking great for the Necron at the moment.
Hitting on 6.
They're still in the game, but man, it's definitely feels bad for now.
Bam.
Well, I mean, if the Doomsize stay on the field, it's going to be fine.
Daka.
But losing all those dice from the Heavy Destroyer and then taking these wounds so quickly on the Doomsides is not the best thing he was looking for without having done any damage.
3 damage.
Okay, so on a 5.
Nailed it. Nicely done. Now I'm going to shoot the one directly behind it, and is going to do the exact same thing, just because I kind of feel like it.
Yeah, I mean, just taking damage from chip damage.
So let's.
Like, I mean, he's getting chipped away by really low weapon profiles. Like,
Nope. 2d3.
I can definitely understand the flash gets though.
The other missiles.
Yeah, that's what they're designed for.
4.
They throw a ton of dice,
Nailing it right now.
and it's very random. It might wipe you out, that might
Back on
not.
5s. 2 Daka. Nothing. Strength 8. Wounding on 3s.
Oof.
Nice.
Ooh, look at that. Yeah, that's pretty. That was nice. All right, let's just get rid of all these dice. They're all dead to me. Twin big shooters on 6s. 3 Dakas. Love to see it. Oh, dang. Boop. In the box. Ooh, that's a good conversion right there.
Nice.
Wounding you on 5s, unfortunately. Wish I could do that with my other guns. 1 at no minus.
3 up.
Nailed it. Very nice.
Nailed it.
Okay, that's all that shooting. I have another custom booster blaster, and another scrap jet. So let's shoot the booster blaster. Yeah, I'll just keep pumping into this Doom Scythe because I don't really have line of sight on anything else. Honestly, like through dense cover and stuff. Yeah, so let's just do the other booster blaster into the same target. So we're gonna go dice, go away. You're dead to me. Booster blaster, where you at? I need your sheet. There we go. Custom booster blaster. Let's get. So that is 6 shots. Hitting on 6s. In the box. Nothing. Fantastic.
Ouch.
That's it for them. Yeah, these flyers are. I feel like I'm pumping way too many shots into them, but again, I'm not really in range for anything else. Let's go. Yeah, because this is all obscuring. I can't see shit. This scrap jet. The last scrap jet.
Yep.
Let's do the wing missile. Miss. Let's do 2d3 for the other missiles. In the box. Oh my god, 5. Wow, how convenient. I have 5 dice. Alright, let's spike some 6s here. Or a 6, hey, that works. Daka daka daka. Daka daka daka. Sir, daka daka daka. Daka daka daka. Oh my god, daka daka daka. Get in the box. Okay, all that for a 1.
It was worth it.
Oh, always worth it. Alright, wounding on 3s. Yes, -3.
6 up. No.
Not that time.
And that is going to be 3 damage.
Ooh, 3 damage.
Damage.
Okay.
Wonder if that's enough to bracket this.
This one over here. This guy over here is it 24 or 36 inch range? 24 inch range. You hate to see it. He's chilling. I probably should have teleported him. I didn't really have a good shot.
I think the threshold on a Doom Scythe is 7 to 12 plus. So
I'm gonna dump
you have to bump him below 7,
in.
which is what he's trying to do right now.
Yeah, definitely. He's trying to get that thing down.
Okay.
Or at least over here.
Let's see what you got.
So he's
Yeah,
doing most of his stuff on 5s, which feels good. Okay, let's do my 2 twin big shooters, which is another 12 shots. Let's just get the little ones out first that are probably not going to do anything.
yeah. This Morkanaut is designed to just throw all this stuff at a target. And this Doom Scythe is not durable enough to really take this if he rolls okay even.
2 5s. Yeah, good. I'm glad we got that out of the way real quick. Rocket launcher. Boop. Did it come out of the box? It did. Okay, that's nothing. What the? I'm glitching out a little bit. I'm glitching. Things are happening on my side. Okay. Let's get this done. Assault 1 for the custom Mega Blaster on 5.
Wow, Daka Daka. That's what you want to see.
Daka. Nope, 1 hit. It is an absurd strength, actually. It's kind of silly. We're looking at strength 8
Okay, so
against
3s.
your 3s. In the box. In the box. 2s. I'm gonna the CP reroll that. I am gonna have to drop 1 because I really need to do some damage. There we go. That is -3.
Okay, so 6 up.
Wow, he just shrugged that off.
Well, that's probably good.
Okay,
You needed to shrug off something.
3. So here's some D3s. These are going to be hitting you on 6s because I advanced. I am not doing that. That is the end of that. That is the end of the Morkanaut. See, he's not that scary.
Took a lot though. Took a lot shooting.
Yeah. Now I'm going to shoot my Shocked Up Dragster directly into Saras.
Oh, interesting.
Okay.
All right. So he has 10. I'm gonna shoot a rocket at you. Hitting up.
Like the Dragster's taking a shot here.
Nothing. We are gonna shoot.
Maybe he's shooting at the enemy's leader.
Yeah, that's he doesn't have any units around him, so he's not gonna get lookout, sir.
That's 2 hits.
Mm-hmm.
Could hurt.
Strength 8.
6. Freeze.
His anti-vehicle weaponry versus this character.
3.
Okay, so 6.
No invuln? Oof.
Are you
How much
gonna
damage?
command point? D6.
Um.
He
What other weapons has he got?
That's it for him.
could command reroll this.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
6 damage. Big 6 in the box.
Oh! Ha ha!
Wow.
Ouch. Well, you hate to see it, but sometimes that's just the way the cookie crumbles. So we actually managed to only do 1 damage with that.
Arguably, the Necrons needed something on that round to happen good for them.
Yeah, it looks like, aside from some chip damage, I mean, he hasn't even managed to knock down the Doom Sight to its second bracket. Oh, man.
Yeah, but the Doom Sights were completely ineffective in their first round.
That, I believe.
That could mean something. I mean, we weren't able to really do anything meaningful. And now, the only real takeaway is the heavy destroyers being pretty much ransacked.
Yep, just wiped right off the map.
He's gonna come chill back here.
I mean, the Orks actually did something that round. It may not have shown as much,
Interesting.
but the Necrons did nothing on their
Do I
round.
want to charge?
Yeah.
Nope. Because it's airborne. Right. Okay. That is.
I would like to believe that it was because of below average rolling, so maybe this next turn might change it up, but
All my shots.
we'll just
Yeah,
have to
but-
see.
Losing an entire round of fire, though, is pretty rough when you're a big gun army.
Yeah, that felt pretty good.
Yeah, that's right, especially against... I mean, this is a very shooty army, too. I mean, with Flash gets in there,
For me.
I'm really not that surprised, to be honest.
Oh no, he's gonna be throwing a lot of dice. This is
Forgot to raise banners on my movement phase. So.
the Flash gets make up for the lack of normal boys and squads out there that be throwing dice.
Okay, you don't get engaged on the front side either.
Nope, not yet.
So, he doesn't actually... he forgot to set up the banner, which mission for his secondary objective. So he will not be scoring any points for this round on raise the banners, raise your dongers.
Which didn't he just reminded himself about that not too long ago?
I think.
I have no choice.
Well, you know this game, dude. You know this game.
Morale,
It's easy to get tunnel vision.
and it's up to you.
When you remember every single rule and your opponent's rule, then you know that you're a grade A player, a true professional. Oh,
Yeah.
that is the. Even if you know all the rules and all the special rules, you still have to keep up with that information. No,
Yeah, things
no.
like to change and facts come out.
Connected. I see.
I'm back.
Yep. When FAQs drop, Rada.
And change everything you knew.
Give me 1 second.
Really, they should just be releasing that as like a new codex, right?
Mm-hmm.
Could be a chapter approved light. Or pre-chapter approved.
It may get to the point with the new digital releases. We literally just have, here's your new rules, and here's the changes highlighted in yellow.
I think that we should just get like a database, and then that database gets updated. I mean, isn't that what they do for Age of Sigmar?
At the end of it's my turn then, yeah?
Yep.
I hate to even bring up those words.
I need reanimation to do for these guys get a wound back.
That's right. The things have a form. They have the living metal animation.
Yes.
They'll have a chance. Bump up their profiles here.
I just want to check the strategy.
Yep, which it looks like they both did.
Absolutely.
Okay.
One wound up from, or 2 wounds up from your bracket is excellent. Actually, if he did get bracketed that turn, it brought him back up 1 bracket.
Yep. What's interesting though, if you look at that, the enemy managed to take what, 6 wounds off of these total? And they just negated 2 of those, so a third of that fire was just negated.
That's true.
That's the only saving grace of what happened there, apparently.
Yep, he's gonna have to get really lucky. I don't know. Maybe, looks at different targets. Maybe that 5-up invuln is a little too much for him. Maybe he needs to target stuff that doesn't have the 5-up invuln.
Yeah, the problem is, like all these warriors, immortal stuff like that, those are going to be susceptible to this lord actually bringing them back. So they're not going to be as good of a target to engage, and they're going to have all these cover and everything around.
Go ahead. I'm just like there's a stratagem that basically makes me -1 to hit, and I'm trying to figure out when I need to do that.
And that's where we start looking at that problem of if these Necrons get on these objectives, trying to push them off those
In the
objectives.
last turn.
That's true.
It's in the movement phase. Oh, it's my move. Okay. Go ahead.
That's interesting. They haven't actually logged their. Now we're getting into battle round here.
Mm-hmm.
The destructors. Only five.
Oh, is it? The battle round you're not able to actually. Oops. Oh, right. Big brain moment for me.
So,
You only scored the objectives on your command phase.
New edition. We're all still learning.
okay, so first thing is my Doom Science is going to move up here. Oh, actually, objectives first. So I've got 2 objectives. So
Will that thing be able to pivot?
I can do what, 190 degree?
I'm not entirely sure.
I'm going to do the same.
I think he needs 180 degrees, doesn't he? Prevent them from just flying off that board edge. I know that there's some special flyers that are, allow themselves to pivot after they move.
Yeah, basically he has to pivot 90 degrees prior to his movement. Which looks like he should be able to, because this Doom Scythe can turn right and this one can turn left next turn.
So just going to move.
Right.
So he's going to look right. And since there's no directionality to the fire, basically he can still engage his target. So I
Absolutely.
wonder what's his priority going to be, though? Are these Doom Scythes going to look at what was hurting them the most during that round? Or are they going to continue to engage this Morkanaut?
Yeah, that's a very valid point. I mean, where do you even begin? I guess you start with the flash kits, right? And the flash kits,
Yeah.
that's
This
actually
truck is full of death.
Absolutely. Like, that's a deceptive unit there. I think that the Morkanaut is not as high on the priority list.
Well, he's a hard target. Yeah, he's a hard target. He's going to get there. I don't think they're going to be able to wipe him off. He's got shield. He's got a lot of wounds. They could knock his profile
in
down.
mind before we started playing.
I say forget that. I say go for the. I say go for the truck, and then try to start dealing with some of these vehicles to score some objectives. Like, get yourselves on the board.
Yeah, those scrapjet's wing missiles, very obnoxious, obviously, and that truck is just outputting way too many dice. It's got to go.
I'm going to click into this defensible line.
So my question is Doom Arc going to be able to do something this round? Because I'd like to see it be able to move up and maybe target that truck.
Yeah, that's right. I think that's something about this unit before. The 72-inch Doomsday Cannon sounds good, and it's got the line of sight to target the truck. I mean, you need any more signs?
I don't know. I mean,
We'll
there's
see.
plenty of good targets for it, but I just look. What is it? You hope for that lucky, or in the opponent's unlucky explode roll, I guess.
And then the
Yeah.
side.
Yeah, you want that. Yeah, I mean, you're more likely gonna see flash kits dying in there if you blow that up. I would say there would be maybe at least 2 to 3 flash kits that die from just the initial explosion there, and then so you're putting them on the map to get targeted next, right? So do that. I feel.
Yeah.
Start taking those points. Your points. Gauge. I'm sorry, not bring it down. So might as well trying to max that out as soon as. Don't focus in Morkanaut. Not gonna. You're probably not gonna take it out.
Targeting squig. Such things happen. I won't do that again.
Yeah, I mean, every one of these bikes is what, 2? Truck's 2? Or truck's 3, actually, isn't it? It's above 8.
Yep. 3 points
So
for
he's
taking that.
So he gets as many points for this truck as he does for killing the Morkanaut. So I'm guessing this is the softer target with more effect on the field right now versus these targets over here. And if that Morkanaut continues to try and engage these Doom Scythes with really bad numbers, instead of just coming up here and crushing all of this infantry, which he is very capable of doing.
I'm sorry. There's no way. There's no way he doesn't target this truck. This truck is getting targeted. It's absolutely gonna.
We'll find out.
We'll find out here in the shooting phase, but we'll see.
Okay, so the Lich Guard are going to advance into there, hopefully.
I got dropped.
Grots are going to kill the Doom Scythe. Oh, there goes the server.
Oh no. Okay, we have it auto-saved here. Okay, give me a second here. this could actually be the servers
For sure.
causing some issues here. We saw it yesterday.
I'm getting quite a bit of lag, like just on my turn as well. Like moving
Yeah.
things is kind of a pain in the butt.
Is the room still? Is it missing for you guys?
Yeah, I can't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Check the global chat to see if anybody's complaining about that.
I'm taking a gander. Right when I dropped a bunch of people, lot of
Talked about servers going down.
always disconnecting. Yeah, it looks like they got disconnected. Yep, people are dropping disconnected. Tabletop working. That's a shame.
Yeah, we were having this issue yesterday where rooms were acting up a bit, and that was mostly on the tabletop.
Side for sure. That's. He's gonna wait a bit and try and reconnect, or because I know over by Phil it's like late.
It's showing for me now in the list.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. Try to join. Well, just a blank table.
Okay, looks like we're getting back up. Sorry about that.
No worries.
You guys can go colors again. All right, and then I'll go ahead and put you guys on mute or deafen so we can keep him.
All right, very nice. I think you were just moving this group of Necrons over here.
Yeah.
Oh no, the Lich Guard were moving up.
The Lich Guard are advancing. I rolled a 2.
Yeah, move up them Lich Guards. Oh my god, do you see this pile of Dragstas here?
Nope.
I think that's an issue. What he's describing is ghost models. I think that's an issue with Battlescribe to TTS. That's a very script-intensive thing, and so sometimes
Very nice.
it jumbled over when you're reloading.
Do things appear in the auto spawn location in the center of the map or something?
Yeah, I think so. Well, yeah, that sounds like it.
Phil?
Yeah. Sorry, I was muted again.
Such things happen. Very nice. You grabbed that center objective before I did, you absolute monster.
We'll see if it can keep hold of it.
See that? Too difficult.
Zeros is gonna move up here. He's got the metal as well, so gets his wound back.
Very nice.
All right, so we're getting into battle round 2 here, and also I need to make a adjustment because when we reloaded, we lost the camera. Just 1 second.
He's gonna move forward 3 inches because of the difficult ground. And I think that's it for movement.
Bring forth the shooting.
Well, first of all, Lumen
Alright.
Seras will do his augmentation again.
There we go, so everybody can see the scoreboard again.
Yeah. And that is
So Necron's pretty much doing what they want. They're probably gonna want to do here.
Where are the immortals? They in the woods?
They're in the woods.
There they are. There they are. So that's some T5 immortals. Ugh.
They won't be able to capture this objective in the center board.
And then the plasma.
They're not going to be able to score that next.
Destruction ability.
No, unfortunately for them.
The only thing that's visible inside 18.
They're going to want to definitely capture that objective as soon as possible.
Any over 4 is a mortal wound.
Solid.
Womp womp. Okay. So shooting.
Yep.
God, I left my back lines open again for your teleporter.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's actually a valid point he's bringing up there. Moving up as well makes it so that his screening options are a bit limited here. So we're definitely going to see the teleport shenanigans happen again.
So
They might just teleport back there and then try and snipe the character if he cares, which I don't think he does.
Hits.
I mean,
From
the big thing is they can teleport back there and get those points, obviously, but they're not really a threat to, like this Doom Mark. They're not a threat to
that's a
that.
6.
One of them is not really a threat to this character.
2 hits. AP 5.
Yeah, I don't get
I say Orks just start shooting away at the Necron warriors, trying to proc in their line as much as possible, getting as many kill tallies as possible,
6.
make them regenerate so that he can kill some more.
Does that make sense?
Yeah. But they are in that fuel pipe area now, though.
2-1.
Wow.
Let me just
Cool.
double check that. Let me just double check the ruling on that. I'm 90% sure. 2-1. Yes. Okay. All right. So I need a 6. Nope. Okay. So that's 4.
And then 3.
Down to 6. I reduce it to 1. Nope. Okay. That's bringing me to 3. Very nice.
All right, so he's doing pretty much what we were talking about before, going after the truck with the flash gets in it.
All
Able to
right.
reduce it down to 3 wounds.
Next, the Doomsday Scythe will.
But I thought he had Ramshackle. Did he actually use that?
One in the trees.
Well,
He does have Ramshackle.
second. No, he's going to shoot. Well, let's do some split firing. So he'll shoot the death ray into the truck,
Okay.
and then the 2 Tesla destructors into the dragster in the trees over here.
That's good. What do you want to do first?
We'll do the death ray into the truck first.
To the truck.
It's D3 attacks.
Ooh, solid.
No, you may have to promote me again, unfortunately, after the reset.
Got a message from Alice about reloading the flash kits. Somebody else is doing it. Cool.
Someone reloading it for me? No, they.
I think so. Yeah.
Oh, they're right here. Okay.
We'll hit it on trees.
Yep. Very nice.
And then strength 10.
6.
Two
Right.
hits.
One
2
at a
wounds on
time.
them.
2. Oh, it's just one wound to
AP4.
pop. AP4, I got.
No,
nothing.
it's D6 wounds.
All right. Well, let's do that again. One at a time.
2.
If I could reduce that to 1, I can.
Okay, looks like he's able to do the ramshackle.
Malice is asking you to re-import your list. That's you seeing it.
Like the whole thing? So you just need the gits? Okay.
Yeah, it looks like there's something going on with the Flash Gits models that he was using. Had to have him import those.
I didn't roll it yet. I didn't roll it.
Absolute savage.
Yes, there's the random spawn of bikes stacked up in the center of the map now.
All right, I really need this to be a 6. No, not at all. Does it explode? I really don't want this to be a 6. Fantastic. All right. So let's get some flash gits out.
I think he's actually okay. So he actually destroyed the truck, right?
Yep, it did not explode though.
Did not explode, which is a good thing for Orks. So now the Flash Gits are coming out now, but we still yet to if what the casualties are. That.
And it looks like he's going to have no problem fitting them all within that allowable deployment out of the destroyed vehicle.
Right. But they do still take the test, right? They take the if they survive check, right?
I'm pretty sure.
So I think every one that we model for casualty.
Disembark on that as well.
What's up?
Need to roll for the disembark on
Yep.
those as well.
That's 10. Get out of here. Let's do a cheeky 10.
So this could be good for the Necrons. Like
2-1.
that.
Aha! I did say it.
This guy in
2 to 3.
can't see anything, and this guy right here.
So that's actually not that significant, but still a good thing for Necrons.
Oh yeah, that truck needed to go. Those shouldn't be driving around like they were.
The twin.
Absolutely. Driving around without a license and fencing cane like that?
Those are
Orc drive-bys, yeah.
so 8.
Yeah.
Sixes count for 3. Nice. -1.
Another Gretchen are acting up.
You still nailed me 3 times.
And 6 more for these 6.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You're right. What's the strength on that?
This is strength 7. 7.
Toughness 6? T6, yeah. P5.
Why so
actually.
hard to hit the spots? The 3s, yeah?
No, T6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah.
Any minus?
Nope.
Or ups? 1 wound.
1 damage.
So I guess
Doom's Tithe will.
we're just gonna continue the theme that we're going on this game, and Orcs making pretty much all their saves.
Actually, he'll do everything into the Morkanaut. So.
Interesting. So he's going after the Morkanaut now? Okay. I don't think I would agree with that, but that's
3s.
Yeah, I would have definitely focused firepower on the softer targets that are still outputting a ton of dice.
Is A? T8. 1, like 5 up invulnerable save?
Yeah.
I'm good. It's the unkillable Morkanaut.
Yeah,
the Morkanaut is not taking it.
And then the Tesla Destructors.
5 up invuln, no problem for this one of the most tankiest units I've ever seen.
Strength 7 on this, so
D8 5s. 4.
Yep.
No AP.
actually AP 1 because of
4
Mefrit.
4 ups. I take 1 damage.
Wow, the first damage that comes off of this 8 wound beat. I don't agree with this target prioritization.
Oh, these things spawned again? Right, okay. This has been happening for me for like for a bit now.
Yeah, unfortunately with the limited amount of rounds, you're going to be pouring so much firepower into this Morkanaut. We're talking 3 or 4 turns of firepower, and look what it's, I mean, 2 turns of it so far has done 1 damage.
Something to, oh, there's a grot in there too. Get out of there, grot.
So, I mean, he would definitely prioritizing, say, these scrap jets or maybe some of these booster blasters just to get them off the field. Even 1 or 2 of those models is worth way more.
In particular, just bug out a bit.
Yeah, I would. Okay, so then these warriors are going to shoot at this guy.
All right, looks like Joko's going to be joining us for commentating here. Hi, Joko.
Oh, good.
Hello there.
You sound a little bit far away from the mic.
Let me fix that, give me a moment.
Okay,
Problem.
He's 11.
Yeah, I was just about to ask your thoughts here on the unkillable Morkanaut with his impenetrable 5-up invuln
Just for a minute.
that these doom sites are struggling with.
Shoot at your booster blaster here.
Sounds good.
Just 12 and a half range. First class extra
Okay.
AP. And it's rapid fire.
Also, hello chat.
24. And ballistic skill is 3.
Great. Brutal.
Strength 5.
Toughness 5. Looking for 4s.
Minimum 5s. Strength 4, not 5.
Oh, okay.
Plus 5 at AP 2.
6 ups. Let's ready for this. Ready for all 6s or none. That's cool. That works too. Nailed it. Love it.
1 damage each.
1 damage each. So how much is that?
Yeah.
That is 5.
Yeah. And then the other 6 will shoot.
Yeah, this I hope that the Necron player is kind of being aware of this now. The shooting that he's gonna really get purchased with is against these trucks, right? And these bikers.
Yeah, these. I mean, for the amount of firepower he has to pour on to do 1 damage to the Morkanaut,
25
you could wipe a bike off the field.
That's fine.
Yeah, and
Maybe even damage a second one.
I will say that 5-up invuln is not tanky at all. It's
Oh, in that corner.
5-up invuln is all at best. Don't you dare go expecting. Don't pick up units with 5-up invulns and expect to get away with like this Morkanaut has been.
Yeah, through this
Back.
window here.
Yeah, some in the back, but not a lot. Not nearly.
Okay, mic should be fixed. Hello guys.
Yo.
Hey,
Can you send me the password for the room so I can join?
oh yeah, sure. That is AL5, all lowercase.
So charges. I was going to charge you drops, but now I'm tempted to charge this guy.
Our chat is a very good chat. I don't expect anybody to come in here and cause more problems, or cause problems, rather. I have full faith in our viewers and believe that every one of you guys are good guys.
With the scarabs.
Sorry, can you write it down because I didn't quite catch that.
Aha.
Charge.
Ah,
Nice.
To see it.
I added an E.
Same side. 7 inches.
There you go.
Yeah. Anyway, that's not what I was getting at. Basically, your objectives are not this Morkanaut, right? You got to play to your objectives, okay? The game, you're not going to win by tabling your opponent, period, right? So you need to play to your objectives. Picked up, bring it down. You need to start killing vehicles, right? Simple as that. So, in my opinion, Doom Scythe should not be trying to shoot at the Morkanaut. They should be shooting at the bikers, right? That's what your secondary's at.
Yeah, I mean, you basically killing 2 scrap jets is worth 4 points, or actually worth what, 3 apiece? They're 9 wound. So,
Yes.
geez, you're getting double the value out of that as opposed to killing a single Morkanaut for 3 points. And arguably, it's going to be a lot easier to kill these scrap jets than the Morkanaut at this rate, of course.
It's yes, absolutely. It is absolutely the to bring it down is a good choice here, hands down. Thin your ranks, obviously not, but you know, and engage on all fronts. That's a great pickup as well. And so you need to play to that. That shoot down is what you need. So do not get too distracted with the Morkanaut. I would tell this Necron player. But let's see what else he's gonna do. Got more shooting, right?
Sorry. I mean, you do your watch.
Give me 1 second. I just want to read something really quick. Because I believe that was the one that got visions on the smoke.
I totally agree. Those buggies, they are really nasty. I have first-hand experience against this list. I played against him like a week ago, and jumping around and just the amount of firepower they can put out, he should really focus on them.
Wait, no, I can't even see you.
And not focus on them as much.
I realized where you were coming from. I don't think I could actually see you. Oh, I can. Window.
Yeah, he feels like a distractor unit at this point.
I know.
Now, I mean, yeah, if he gets into close combat, that's going to be a problem.
Cool.
But there's at no point he should even be threatening close combat versus anything but maybe the Lich Guard when he gets to the centered objective.
I said,
End
you're
of my
mad.
word on it.
There's
Maybe
absolutely
even a
no
turn or
way.
2 from now.
There's absolutely no way this Morkanaut gets that close that quickly enough that you have to prioritize him like right now.
No.
In fact, what you should be doing is you should be taking out the teleporty scrap jets, right? Kill those things because
That's
he's going to
the
be
drag
limiting.
says.
Oh, okay, yeah, but I would like anything back here is what you shoot at, in my opinion,
D5? I believe this is strength.
because this custom blaster booster, I'm sorry, is going to actually make the Morkanaut even slower because of this choke point here.
Yes.
Oh, that felt good.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, that felt amazing.
Yo,
It was incredibly improbable. Woo!
Is that a mortal wound in addition to?
In addition, yeah. So that's
Okay.
3 mortal wounds. They are -2.
In the AP?
-2.
Wow. Which is
Okay. So you get more.
As I was saying, these bikes or buggies, they are really nasty.
yeah, they're
2 damage apiece.
Just 3 more wounds
So that's
and
5 damage in
7.
total.
okay.
into the Lich Guard. Oh wow. Okay.
No, they have 2 wounds apiece.
So
easy.
Sorry, yeah.
Yeah, you're good. So I killed 2 and put 1 on 1 wound.
from charging.
Throwing those big dice at him.
If you don't mind, I'm just gonna borrow this for a second. Save object, Lich Guard, and objects.
See a pile.
Saved objects. Lich Guard. 1, 2. Into the bag. Into the bag with you.
I mean, I see what he's trying to do here with charging this. The booster. In fact, I think I would do it as well if we can stay on the objective, right? I would be using this charge as a means to propel my unit forward, get on that objective sooner. But it looks like he's just gonna the objective behind.
Idea or not?
think the
Not
best case scenario is both to kill the custom booster blaster and the objective. That's like the very best case.
I suppose so, right? Like the best case scenario is that he piles in 3 inches, fights and kills it, and then consolidates 3 inches back into the building. That would technically put him closer to enemy models, right?
Pile in.
Unfortunately, that is light cover, so if he's inside the building, I don't think he really gets any advantage at the moment, right? He has to be behind the other side.
I don't necessarily agree because the objective's in there.
Right, but he can be within distance of the objective still.
Just absolutely absurd.
Yeah,
The
he
shape of this building makes it not as useful.
100%. I will never roll another 6 for the rest of the game.
Yeah, since they're infantry, they can kind of burst through walls and stuff. So, yeah, like best case scenario for Necron here is he kills this Boosta and then consolidates 3 inches onto the objective so that he can score that.
Ooh.
Yes, you gotta hold the objective.
Which guard should be able to take off the 2 wounds. That's
Toughness 6. Toughness 6. So 4s.
Yeah.
AP?
And it's AP 3.
I got nothing. How much damage?
1 damage.
That's just enough.
just not enough.
No, not enough.
Need more.
Oh wait, he's gonna. Oh, what? Okay.
Wow.
Okay, there it is.
Yeah, he's dead. Now, I really want him to blow up.
Of course.
I really want him to blow up.
Come on. Oh.
No explosion.
Ork really should have an explosion stratagem. Like, it's such an orc, it's
They're dying again.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they either explode or they fall apart.
I
So
think I'm about to get dropped.
one or the other is okay.
I can't touch anything.
They should just randomly explode when they
He
move.
killed my Booster Blaster. Monster.
I think orc vehicles should either explode or turn into terrain of some sort, like difficult terrain.
Alright.
That would be kind of fun.
All right, now this is very interesting. What is he gonna do here? Consolidate on the objectives, or does he try to?
Big turn, man. That's a truck.
He's
The Booster
holding the
I don't know. He was looking at those flash kits for a minute.
He's measuring what is the closest unit, so where he has to end up.
Yep. There's one.
Mhm.
Yep.
I see what you're doing. Very nice.
Yep, and gonna have to bring them downstairs, I believe. It's gonna be difficult. He's gonna have to.
I don't think he has to, because I think I'm not sure on the rules on holding from the
They have
upper
objective
floor.
secure, the Lich Guard?
No,
Yeah, they should have objective security.
no.
They are infantry, aren't they?
That's for sure, but
Nobody plays Necrons.
yeah, and there's a reason for that.
It's true.
Okay, and the Scarabs.
Dance them, boys.
Yeah. Need more spooky metal skeleton boy representation.
The Scratches should still be able to hold the objective, but
Fight me.
Oh, that's
So this is
interesting.
what we're-
These guys get 4
Alright,
attacks
sir, I'm gonna have
each.
to ask you to get off of one of my grot. Oh, no, that was the thing. Okay.
Ooh, so
But you just put him on top of a grot. Like, that's just rude.
This guy is though. Isn't he?
Okay. that's
There's all
just
sorts of stuff
rude.
going on here.
All right, so
Okay.
we got a bit of a scuff, a little bit of a scrap coming down over here. Arabs versus Grots.
they're equally.
Cam?
I guess they're equal models at this point.
I don't know. I think Gretchen loses this.
They probably will just by wounds alone.
Actually, these are straight 3. That's a toughness 2. So I think they still lose that.
6 is automatically wound.
Oh boy.
2 auto wounds? Is there any AP on
Best-
this?
Best of the worst is what's going on right here.
That's all. I have to say, so.
Strength 3.
Toughness 2.
Yep.
So 3s.
Ooh.
Very nice.
7 wounding hits.
7 6s.
No AP.
Though I guess,
All the 6s, not a 1. That's 7 dead.
like we talked about though, since these models, since there was no blast threatening them, there's all these little Gretchens and swarms of scarabs running around.
Oh.
That this is inevitably what's going to happen to them. They're going to fight each other.
Yeah.
Now remember, Necrons actually did thin your ranks as well, so this could actually score, what, 1 or 2 points?
8 points.
Yeah, 1 point so far.
Yeah, I don't think thin their ranks was a good choice.
I don't think thin your ranks is a good choice anytime.
Most of the time it's good choice against orcs, if they have a boy list.
Yeah, but there is no boys yet.
Against the vehicle list actually, because every vehicle above 10 points also gives a point.
Which they all, almost all of them fell under the 10-point mark, unfortunately.
That's why you wanna keep more for now. Gives 1 point for thin their ranks.
Hits with
Yeah, but then there's things that are there's something that does this even better though.
Yeah, it's
Grind
the
them
next one on
down.
the objective list.
and it is.
Like I think me and Astra did the math a little bit, and it's like about 160 models that you have to kill before you can actually reach the efficiency of grind them down.
Yeah, so it's pretty rough.
1, 3,
So I think you should have to grind them down instead.
strength
We're
7.
looking toughness 4. 3s.
Okay, it's 1 wounding hit. AP 3,
No save. How much damage?
and it's 2 damage.
That is 1 dead flesh kit.
What's happening now?
Flash Kits got a model taken off here from some fire.
Wait. He does that in the fight phase?
Oh yeah, sorry, we're fighting, aren't we? Sorry.
What's up?
No, it was my mistake. It's a shooting weapon. I forgot to shoot with it.
Let me just
Put
put
the
it
guy
back
back.
then. Not a big deal.
Okay. That's everything, isn't it?
Nope.
You
I'm
can
gonna
fight
pile
back.
in, and we're gonna
Yeah.
have a grot fight. This is not gonna end well for old Jay. 1 attack each, hitting on 5s, so that's 5.
So if he managed to get all of them to hit and to wound, he might take them down, and
Nice.
that would be huge.
Oh yeah. Strength 2
Just 3.
on 5s. Yeah, that's right. Take that.
Any AP?
Right. Nothing.
The 6 of save. In the box.
Take a wound.
Oh wow, well, that's something.
Very nice.
Exciting battle here. The
Grots. Grots versus
Scarabs.
scarabs, yeah.
Guys have morale to take?
Oh yeah, they're dead as heck. I'm not spending anything on these guys. They're just grots.
Someone should tell him that's not how morale works in 9th.
Okay.
And-
I don't
Are you using 8th morale?
sorry, secondaries. I'm in 4 quarters.
He had
Very
a
nice.
keeping like 2 or 3 of them alive, just to be annoying.
Are you fully within?
Yeah, I've got the Doom
Yeah,
Size
you're
over
good.
here.
Oh yeah, I forgot about those things that are definitely requiring attention.
Definitely encircled at the moment.
My turn? Very nice. Command phase. I get a CP. Lovely. Immediately out of the command phase. The movement phase. My favorite phase. We are going to advance this shocked up dragsta. Over here. He is going to teleport his sweet little tush over here. I'm pretty sure I measured this before, and he can fit right.
All right, so he's trying to go for those 4 quarters again with the teleport.
Until I not do that measuring thing.
There we go. Bam.
He's in 9 now, mate.
Oh, I'm looking at. I'm sorry, my camera's not straight down. I was looking at a slight angle.
No worries.
Can he come here? Yeah, it's right there.
Yeah, that's okay, yeah. That's okay.
Yeah, and I can still see the butt of your guy. And the next one is going to do the same, and he is going to come right over here. I'm gonna drop him back for. Oh, I didn't see Illuminators Eras. So I can't do that because I did not see.
Camouflaging in with the trees. Classic.
Oh, dude, they are camouflaged really well in
Yeah.
there. Can't do that.
Have you ever heard of Necrons being accused of being camouflaged?
Actually, it really sucks. You are spread out quite far
Maybe it's not the Necrons that are camouflaged. Maybe camouflaged.
here.
Damn camouflage, please.
Yeah, no worries there.
There we go.
The giant chrome boy standing there.
Okay. That's that movement. Another movement. We are going to advance this Def Killer War Trike. This one right here. Bam.
It really does feel like these bikes are about to just
Hey,
roll forward into the grinder, though.
so it's an extra 5. That's 19 inches.
Oh,
Very important here for Orks. Because placement of this war trike could actually influence how far this Morkanot can come up.
mm-hmm.
Wants to make as much clearance as well as maximizing.
Yeah, he needs that to get up here and actually start doing something. Because
Not only
I mean,
that.
it's a big threat if it can get in there.
Well, no, because they're.
It's very and this fuel pipe is unstable ground. It's an unstable position. I think he could drive through it.
Oh god, my camera just spat.
What's that?
Okay. Alright.
It's a defense line, so you can fight between 1 inch of it, so you can fight through it.
Surprisingly fast, I will say that. It's got 13 inches of movement, isn't it?
The more pronounced.
Yeah, the
I have-
Morkanot.
I have to look at his template. It has a base amount of movement and then a modified amount of movement, I think.
That should be enough to get my base through. Yeah. Okay.
So its base is 8 inches on the first profile.
Literally just gonna kind of move like
8 inches, and then I think he has some kind of chapter tactic or special ability that actually that.
little bit of space right there.
It's surprisingly fast.
Custom Booster Blast is going to advance. In the box, sir. In the box, sir. 1, so that is 3, 15. 15 inches.
Yeah, I think we went from just such a horrible round for the Necrons on the first, with the just bad firing phase, to now when you can see when he actually prioritizes the correct targets with those big
A
guns,
little bit, that's fine.
it turns things around very quickly.
It does, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And this is really a case for target prioritization and evaluating the threats correctly. If you're wanting to do well against in competitive play, you need to pick out your targets correctly. Pick efficient targets for.
Lose 2 for the forest, yeah?
Yep. So I'm looking at like right there. Well,
Cool.
no, sorry, right there.
Yeah, because if he'd have wasted another round of fire against that Morkanot, you would still see like this custom boost. You'd still see this truck on the field, which would just be terrible for the Necron.
So very question. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm questioning the movement here for this mega track here. Does this have fly? Can it fly over units?
Scrap jet, or this
No, but to move around, basically.
to advance.
I don't think we can fit through that.
Gretchen, going to advance.
Yeah, that base is flipping through there. But
Give myself a little bit of wiggling room here.
Yeah, he had mentioned he's not looking full top down
Did this
at a slight angle, so he may just need a little adjustment in some of this stuff.
it's very important, especially for the Orkanaut, because that clearance very important for such a big model. And just even if you're point something off, it could actually mean the difference between Orkanaut actually getting.
Well,
Mm-hmm.
15,
Not to mention he's flipping.
17 inches. Ooh, so that's 5. Kind of about here.
Now, I do think there was something in the alpha about how they were handling terrain rules.
Is actually going to stay right where he is.
So they had something specific about like the percentage of your model's template on a terrain to make it count as on the
Next
terrain.
phase.
So maybe that has to factor in this.
That's a good question.
Let's get that vision. Let's see that
Well, I'm not judge. I'm not ruling.
the first time ever.
I'm here to provide some
Oh, there it is.
slightly non-experienced commentary here.
Reroll everything.
Oh, so Chad was wondering about making those circles as we were using there to judge distances from models for deep striking and such.
Start.
Oh, absolutely. Basically, you just need a model imported with Battlescribe to TTS, and pressing numpad 4 and 5 will adjust that radius. I make a in-depth video on all the intricacies of Battlescribe to TTS and tips and tricks. I guess I'll link you guys a video there.
Yep, those are very useful for situations like this because it can really help you visualize something,
I'm gonna shoot
especially in aura.
this Death Killer Wartrike into your Doom Scythe, and I auto hit 6
And especially you Nids players out there with your Synapse,
because of
it's nice to know exactly how far that's reaching.
into range 12, assault 6, auto hit. It's a flamer.
Okay.
Strength 5. What's the toughness on that guy? 7?
7.
Okay.
6.
6? Okay, well, doesn't matter. So that's
Yeah.
6 shots wounding on 5s. 2 wounds, minus 1 AP.
Yeah, actually, I didn't upload that video, so actually, there's a video that I haven't uploaded yet. Wow.
Yeah, that could be useful. That's especially with a lot of new people learning some of these new rules and auras and distances.
Just one.
Then I'm gonna shoot just a bunch of shotguns at you.
Okay.
What are you guys rooting for?
Dick. I think he has like 2 of them. He has several. Let me just see exactly how many he is.
I'm rooting for boys. Go Orks.
3 twin boomsticks.
The orcs are literally throwing all sorts of things at them right now.
Hitting on 5s.
Everything they
Random
looted.
gun type. Yeah, I mean,
Within half range, so I add 1 to the hit, but you are hard to hit, so I'm back to 5s.
Yeah.
Make sense?
Yeah.
That is 6.
Just imagine shooting a shotgun up into the sky. Maybe it will scrap a jet.
5s. Alright.
well, I mean that
That 2 Dakas.
that makes sense, I guess, for orcs.
Daka daka daka.
Alright, 3 hits. We're looking at strength 5, so 5s. Nothing. Love it. I got a snagging claw on a 6. Get in
God,
there.
I think the problem I'm seeing here with the orcs is
That's
the
it for there. Dude, these doom sights will be the death of me. I think I'm just gonna start ignoring them.
inability to focus fire on these targets. Like if he can't put enough fire to take down a doom scythe, it's not worth shooting at. Like you might as well try to put that on some other target.
Yeah, it's very interesting because it's like looking on the other side of the glass here, right? Like
to your Necrons.
you have doom sights that he's using them to try and chip down the Morkanite. He's not having success, but
yeah, so that was 4 auto hits.
Then he's firing at them and having no success. So they should be ignoring the Morkanite. He should be ignoring the doom scythe.
unfortunately, the doom scythes will actually like if he's caught on to like he should be killing the bikers, like that could be a big problem.
So 3 hits, -1, 1 damage.
Yeah, I just don't see with him moving the bikers off from the doom side. He's not going to be able to focus enough on. Like I would imagine he was going to keep all these guys over here and put one of these down this turn, but it did not happen.
That's true.
Because his strength, I mean, he's north. His strength is in weight of dice, you know. So if he's not putting a weight of dice on these things, it just doesn't matter. If he does 1 damage to the doom scythe, the 1 damage is nothing because it just comes right back.
Yeah. Instead, what I would like to see him focusing on is trying his very best to come back over here and deal with the Necron warriors holding these objectives. Locked himself into thin their ranks. Might as well try to max that out as best as he can.
So he now has the 6 shotgun shots into your Necrons.
Okay.
Yeah, unfortunately it feels like he is not playing to the strength of the Orks right now without
Strength
putting a lot of shots onto a single target. He's spreading a lot of shots to multiple targets all over the map.
True.
And you just can't do this against Necrons because
No.
they are regenerate and
I have a shooting
come back and yep, annoying bastards.
Yeah, unfortunately, I mean,
attack.
they are killable. Necrons are quite killable, but if you don't kill them, they're coming back.
Strength 4.
But with the secondary of thin your ranks, that's not too much that thing.
Yeah, it's not, but unfortunately, if he can't kill the Doom Scythe, those are going to keep killing him, and
That's
he's going to have
true.
to kill a lot of warriors to make up for
What's up,
that.
girl?
Are you hungry? Do you want dinner?
No, I'm good. I'm gonna shoot all of these flash kits into your Lich Guard.
Like, I was really hoping to see these scrap jets and this Mech Morkanaut focusing on the wounded Doom Scythe.
2 CP for more DACA, which means I auto hit. 5s and 6 are DACAs. So that's 2 each. They can all see you. That is 1, 2. Hey, how many more do I have in this unit? Let me see. I have. My glove, please move your hand.
He is shooting the flash kits. Lich Guard. Am I correct on that one?
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Killed. No, that can't be right because you killed a bunch of them. You killed 3, so I'm at 7.
Okay.
So I'm at 7. That is 14 shots.
He does need to clear those off that objective. Like Lich Guard, he got lucky with those 2 got killed in the Overwatch phase, right?
14 shots.
Yeah.
And that is just not something we expected.
Floating 5s and 6s.
This might have purchase.
Hitting on 4. Nope, hitting on 5s. Man, brutal. Let's get rid of you. You go away. DACA. There we go.
Wow. That was a good one.
That was nice. They are strength 6.
T5.
So 3s. 2, -2, 2 damage a pop.
And they got 4 pinball.
Oh.
That is 4 dead.
Wow.
Not enough to wipe out the squad, though.
Oh, a lot. Holy crap.
It isn't.
It's a mess.
6.
Yeah, but Lich Guard are, I mean, they are a tough unit, and they're not cheap. So that was not bad as an exchange there, getting 4 more of those guys off of there.
That's true.
Split fire.
They do have the reanimation protocols, though. You need to commit to wiping this out.
I am going to shoot
Yes.
the rivet cannon into your immortals.
Oh, come on now.
He can't shoot. Yeah.
Oh, actually, no, because I can't see them. Yeah, so rivet cannon into your immortals, burning exhaust into your lich guard.
Okay.
So burning exhaust is going to be 3d3. Let's do that first. Clear mat. 3d3 auto hits.
It's on the immortals.
No, this is on the lich guard.
Okay.
Yeah, and then the big guns.
It's 5 5 auto hits, right?
3, 4, 5. 2 more.
It's pretty
What's
good.
the toughness on them? They're 5.
Yeah.
And this is strength. I want to say 5. Could be wrong. Want to say 5.
I wonder how many points per model those are.
You on 5s.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, my
Oh, whole lot of nothing.
my info is no longer working. So
Okay. Rivet cannon.
Yeah, this is exactly what I was afraid of. Split up his fire here and banking on wiping the rest of the unit out. You know, this could be a situation where he doesn't wipe them out, dude. Seriously.
yeah, I mean, you want a Necron unit. You cannot leave it on the field injured. Every round it's there on the field injured, it's just coming back more.
Nope. 1 hit.
Which if he's farming points from them, that's fine. But the Lich Guard are not an easy unit to hurt.
We're up in one.
7.
Toughness 5.
Yeah.
You know what
Yeah,
that-
that's. I mean,
Oof. Oof. That's brutal.
The dice have turned.
Yeah, they sure have. Let's shoot this.
I mean,
We're gonna go the scrap jet.
he's dealing damage to a lot of different units and picking up some kills, but those units are going to start coming back here.
Doom scythe. But
I'm.
I'll just check.
damn.
What's that?
Yeah, I gotta take care of the doom scythe.
So I
Here we go,
checked.
wing missile.
We are 30 points a mobile.
Everything into your doom scythe because I'm just gonna charge your other.
That was what?
This team side thing.
30 points a mobile.
Okay.
I couldn't.
First, let's start off with the wing.
30 points a mobile.
30 points a model?
180 points. Yeah.
So
Okay.
equalizes it. Looking
This is going into the Doom Scythe, by the way.
Daka.
Oh, good. This is what we're looking for.
On.
Getting those scrap jets taking that thing down with the help of the Morkan, hopefully.
Gork. 8. Strength 8. Toughness 7. So looking for a 3.
2 for 6. Doesn't make a difference for this, but
Make a difference. How much CP do I have left? I have 5. Yeah, I'll there we go. -2, 3 damage.
so 5. No,
3 damage.
3 damage.
That's gonna help.
D3 attacks for the rocket cannon.
Oh, it wasn't even on this one. Okay.
Why is he not focusing a single one?
2D3.
Yeah, he.
Okay.
I don't like, dude. Like, I could not. This is
And we're looking for
such a clear example of spreading your shots across everything. Like, what hasn't he not shot at this entire turn? Like,
I think there's a model back here somewhere. I think he hasn't shot. Let me look.
Oh,
yeah, one of the HQs in the back that he can't see, maybe. But other than that, everything's got a little bit of a sprinkle.
You know, so this is where I come to argue that maybe orcs need an objective specifically for orcs to give them bonuses for doing things like this. Because this feels like an orc attack.
Daka. Nope. Hit.
There should be an objective for just dealing damage to X amount more models every round, even if you don't kill them. So it's
Maybe.
like benefit for spreading your fire ineffectively.
What a waste of shots. I have another one, but can this guy see anything?
So far we've had what? Just rockets in one direction, a bunch of dudes in a shotgun shooting at something else.
Jet. into.
Yeah, this is sprinkling everything. Everything's gonna get a shot. You get a shot. You get a shot. You get a shot.
Points. That's probably
Like everybody gets a shot.
So it's.
And it's all coming back next round. these doom sites are gonna heal.
They're gonna heal everything back.
It's coming back.
Okay.
Praying.
Big shoot us first because it's easy.
The Lich Guard.
Into Lich Guard. 5s and 6s. 2 hits. No Dakas, which is really upsetting. Strength 5.
Toughness 5. That's
T5.
oh.
2. No minus.
So 3s.
Okay.
Both.
Rocket Cannon.
Oh, he's gonna make him pay, man. Is going to make him pay with a vengeance next turn.
That's 4.
We have charge phase.
Oof, that's brutal. I don't know what that was.
So it wasn't 3 6s, that's for sure.
Yeah. Wing missile hitting you on a 6. Oh my god, I hate
Oh my god.
Oh, here we go.
Another 6, another 6. No, yes. That does hit. Nope, it minuses 1, and I'm still 5. Okay, so that's 1 hit. Toughness or strength 8.
3s.
There you go. Minus 2
Into the Lich Guard, yeah?
into Lich Guard.
So 4 up in wall.
3 damage.
Okay.
One more.
Yeah, he has to charge at Lich Guard.
The
Sure.
Morganot is going to unload everything.
No, don't do that.
Why?
Please.
This group of Necrons here.
Oh,
Why?
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, you know,
Necrons.
it's very clear what he's thinking that's gonna work out for him. I mean, it's very easy to criticize. Let's see if it pays off.
The twin big shooters.
oh no. It's,
Another
this
12 shots.
Morkanot pilot looking out of the top of that
Force.
thing. Dude standing there, he's probably black.
Everything.
You know, if he had the ability to spread the damage, I think he'd even spread the damage on everything on the map. Like, if he had that ability, I think he'd even spread the damage.
Direction.
Oh yeah. That's 5 Dakas.
I would petition Guild Wars to actually add some things to Orks to allow bonuses for this.
That,
Like you,
I hit
the
with
more targets you target in one turn,
everything.
letting damage or something.
4.
Or
I just think that kind of just rewards, like, really bad decisions. Right?
that many,
Orks.
no minus 1 damage a pop.
Like part of this thing is just I mean, what objective, like in a lore perspective, what actual objective you do for shooting at everything and not killing anything?
Daka.
Mm.
Reroll for hitting.
Like,
We see in all
That
Yeah,
works.
because you really
canonical orc imagery and stuff is just orcs spray every direction while charging at the enemy.
Wounding on 2s.
Wow.
We're gonna command point that guy.
Why did you go to Daka? You should have. He has to do everything on the most now.
2-3 damage.
But I mean, so far he's done what 10 total damage with the Doom sites
Very
together
nice.
over the course of the round.
Custom Mega Zappa. 3d3s.
he's gonna make him pay for this.
Need this to be big. Or, 5 works.
5s, okay.
It's not bad. Could be worse. 4s, re-rolling everything. Thank God. Collect all. There we go. Daka. In the box. There we go. 2s.
Exactly. Remember orcs? There's many conspiracy theories about orcs.
Yep.
It's got a
So
decent
we might as well
damage.
feed into
6
the
damage each.
-3.
Yep.
Okay, I'm going to save that one. That's 3 dead, yeah?
Yeah, because it doesn't matter. It doesn't spill over.
Why is shooting a D6 on his guy for Necron warriors?
So I bet you'd like to. I bet you'd like to spread that damage, wouldn't you, there, bud? Spread everything all across the board. I bet you spread some damage out to this Doomsday Arc too, if you could.
Didn't he intend to shoot at it with this dragster over here?
Minus.
We'll see that, I'm sure.
Okay, so, okay, no saving.
Okay, so that's one more dead.
Okay. Commentary is getting a little.
Kill this turn.
Well, it's very interesting.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
So I do think it'd be interesting to add a dynamic to orcs that play like no other army, where you can get
That's true.
bonuses for doing things that no one else does.
5 discards.
Make them unique.
I could.
Add 9 warriors. Where are you?
I mean, they are trying to put more thematic flavor text into the game, like with these new objectives and stuff. So why not make it so certain armies, the playstyle versus them and of them is more diverse?
And 6 Lich Guard, you said?
5.
5 Lich.
No, because 2 died in my turn, so you've killed 7 Lich Guards so far.
So 5?
In this battle round.
Okay.
5 in your turn.
I mean, how many models did this unit lose? Like 9?
Killed 7? Okay, good. I already got those 2. Alright, so he can go away. All this goes in my bag.
Could actually fail morale here.
I mean,
Another
it's-
Lich Guard. Like, as soon as you fail the morale, one goes. Might actually have done enough for the start to wipe this out.
Okay, that is the big boy. Everything back here has shot. Yes. Yes, it has. So now we're going to do the 2 shocked up dragstas into your Doom Scythe. Or, Doom Scythe?
Doomsday Arc.
Doomsday Arc? Doomsday Arc. Yes, yes. Not. There we go. All right. Okay, let's see if we can make this happen. This thing does hit like a truck. All right. Rolling. There is. Give me 1 second.
Is he now firing on the Doomsday Arc?
Yes.
I have a targeting squig, so my custom shock rifle hits on 3s.
Perfect.
Not that too. Okay. Strength 8.
Toughness is 6.
So 3s.
And yeah, to the
Minus 3 AP.
to those watching, this is not turn 1.
Okay.
No, this is battle round 2.
Is that what's the damage?
Yeah.
D6.
Hours in.
Quantum shielding.
Fantastic.
So not 100% sure with quantum shielding.
So you roll your damage, and then
Okay.
I roll, and if it's less, then
I
I
see.
roll.
The big 6.
So anything but 6 now, I ignore it all.
Wait, what? That's dumb.
Yes.
You ignore everything?
Yep.
Oh, quantum shielding, huh?
Each time the model fails a saving throw, roll a d6. If the result is less than the damage inflicted by that attack, the damage is ignored.
Ah,
Yeah, this is
G,
probably the worst
Oh.
thing for him to shoot at.
so roll a 3 or less.
dude, he feels he. Wow, wild. Hear the silence coming from his side.
He's like, well, that was a waste.
That is dumb, and I love it. All right, we're gonna do that again.
That sounded like what a true orc would say. It's dumb, and I love it.
Really have a choice.
Good old Doomsday Arcs. I remember fight those with my sister's army. Never great.
3s. No saves. 2d6. A 2 and a 6. All right, so 1 at a time.
Yeah, so
Shoot for the 1. Nope. So you take 2 damage there, and then now I'm really hoping you roll a 6. On 6, 6, 6. Yes! Yes! Oh, that was clutch. How many wounds does he have? 14. Okay. All right, let's calm down here. That's not that exciting.
I do have. Let me just check.
What's up?
Okay. I've got a stratagem, but I have to do it before hit rolls are made.
Fair enough.
So he takes
8.
8.
Wow, that's quite a hit.
A big hit, huh? Wow. Brings it down. Even half brackets does.
Yeah.
Definitely bracketed.
Charges. Let's do some charge.
Yep, he's at bracket 2. Ballistic skill 4. Go.
Charge into the Scarab Swarm with this Mechajet Scrapjet.
Back down to a D3 instead of 3.
Those were into the Doomsgate card, right?
They both went in. You denied one because
Okay.
you're an absolute monster. So yeah, I'm gonna go into charge phase.
Okay.
I'm going to declare a charge from this Mechajet Scrapjet into these Scarab Swarms.
Okay.
I do not think I could fail it,
I would agree.
but
Can heal the arc. That's a very good point.
Something.
just get that right.
Like everything else on this board.
On a 4+, they take D3 mortal wounds on the charge.
Living metal all over the place.
Take D3 mortal wounds on the charge. You take 2 mortal wounds.
Nice. Gonna bring down one of these scarabs to 1 wound.
Sounds the one.
I'm going to charge this Death Killer Wartrike into your thing.
Like those spiked rain.
Do I want to or do I want
Yeah, I think yeah, if he heals up, he'll have to heal up.
No, it's too big. Yeah, I'll tie these up so they can't, or try not to.
Into the
Or-
scarabs again.
There's no way to get them
Try it into the Scarab.
if they teleport.
Just to try and tie you up a little bit.
Basically have to move the Doom Arc to a place where it gets covered by, say, the fire of these warriors or
In
something.
the box.
Now here's an interesting thought. Think he teleports these things back?
I'm gonna try a long bomb charge with this shocked up drags to 9 inches.
And make that excuse because Doomsday has
7
plus
inches
weapons.
because +2. Because speed freaks. No, he advanced. I cannot. Okay.
No charges for you, my friend.
I think that's all the charges I'm capable of making. Yep.
In the middle.
Yep, that's it. Wait.
What's in that chicken? The flash gate.
The Flash Gits.
Oh, yeah.
That single Lich Guard. Everyone knows the Flash Gits are known for their combat prowess. Yeah, 7 gets me in there.
That's actually big.
Yeah. At least.
Yep.
I don't think there's anything in range to really help support this objective. So those Lich you can just mode on.
Is just a cluster.
Like I think he definitely hopes to kill this Lich Guard, which I'm not entirely sure if these flash kits are equipped at doing. But I mean, come on, surely kill it in melee combat. Because if he doesn't, he's gonna pay. Oh no! Oh no! Hit escape! Hit escape! No! No!
On accident?
Oh no! Oh no!
I think it's like 3 attacks each.
Really zoomed
And 3 is wounding on 5.
Just tied.
I guess 3 up. We should be able to do yeah.
They're just gonna go.
Dude, if he doesn't kill this thing, his flash gets, which is one of his higher impactful models, will be paying the ultimate price.
Let's have some fights. I'm gonna start here with the Flash Gits. Let's do some piling in.
This movement is really sloppy, but I don't blame it. Yacht moving units underneath things like this.
Now, they determined something about making some of these things with the higher levels were either movable through or transparent or something with a.
Yeah, the mesh. But unfortunately, I think this. No, actually, these are the ones with the reasonable meshes.
Don't actually have any
Gliders.
just normal ass attacking.
Okay.
That's they do have 3 attacks each. That is 21 attacks.
Nice.
So 21 attacks coming out into the guard. Basically need to kill it here.
We'll see. This is where the Lich Guard wants to be, though, in combat.
Okay, here we are. That's a lot of hits.
Toughness. 5.
4s.
All right, so that's a lot of wounds.
3s.
Oh wow, just barely. Okay, he killed it.
Disappointing.
That's what he's looking for there.
Oh,
The upsets? Yes.
have nah, it didn't matter. 3. Hold 1.
Another Lich Guard to my bag. Alright. Next charge. We'll do this one. This is
Calculated.
significantly less impressive.
Yeah, I'm sure the way he spread his fire was perfectly designed for the Flash gets to win in close combat.
We are going to
It's all part of the plan.
with the snagging claw.
Whew, because if you, let me tell you how bad it would have been
On choose.
if he did not kill that thing.
Well, he's been doing. Every turn has been a make or break for the Orcs so far. Their targeting priority, their movement method. It's all or none every time.
Definitely, I really see a reoccurring theme here on this target prioritization, right? So I would like to see better target prioritization coming from Orcs, in their next shooting and in their next charging.
3 damage each, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Against Necrons, like, you really have to fire something until it dies. You just can't afford to keep it on a few wounds or on a few models because yeah, it's gonna come back.
So that one kills one.
And then I got another one. And
Yep, and so these Doom Scythes are really going to need to do some heavy lifting.
He's down to 1.
Turn.
Yeah, they've been getting some really bad rolls so far. I mean, they're absorbing a lot of fire, but they're not doing much themselves.
That's true.
Scrapjet can fight.
Well, from what we've seen, they're very good at killing the biker units.
Yeah, and if you can take out some more bikes this turn with them,
We're looking at 4 attacks.
I would also like to see better target prioritization from Necrons as well. Like, I know that it's Tunnel on the Morkanaut, but not killing the Morkanaut, let's face it.
no, I mean,
2s.
Shooting at
turn.
the model is not a mistake if you actually have the shooting power to take it down.
Want to reroll that?
Not
I've
really.
got 1, just down to 1.
Yeah, I'll reroll that. I'll take a thing.
it all comes down to he didn't bring
3 damage.
anti-super heavy weapons or there's no anti-Titan type weapons on here. So this
I'm not even gonna
Morkanaut,
do it. And
he's sitting in that range of being too tough for most of these things, but too weak to
I fight again.
matter versus those kind of weapons.
Yeah, and on top of all that, to add insult into injury, he has Bring It Down for his secondary. What is he doing?
A little better this time.
You have to
Yeah,
ask.
Oh, all right. Moving on.
Get those points from these bikes, please.
Moving on. That's actually it.
He's literally gonna have. He's literally gonna be sitting on 0 on Bring It Down. I don't know. I don't even know how. How is he doing that?
I think they're just not counting at the end of the game.
Yeah, we'll see
I
here.
think that's the ruling on that. Count at the end of the game.
They just doing a counting at the end or something? What's going on?
Hitting on 4s. Nice. Strength 3.
Oh,
Yeah,
toughness
toughness.
like 5 or something. Toughness high. Toughness 6. So 6s.
Okay, so 6s.
Oh!
4.
Well done.
What before you go?
Then, no AP, I'm assuming.
No AP, no.
4 ups. I made none of them. Wow. 1 damage
damage
apiece.
each.
It's perhaps just swarming over the poor Foggy.
Well done.
Putting 4 wounds into this war trike. Wow.
Tell you what, though, every one of these trikes that goes down is a big hit.
Yes,
Like it's taking a lot of firepower off the field.
exactly. It's the very same firepower that was taking out his Lich Guard. It's, you know, the firepower that was able to take out his destroyers.
Okay, you need to calm down. All right, you're
So
an
I'm going,
absolute
before
animal.
before we
Oh
do
shit!
that,
Sorry. Yep.
unmodified rolls, hit rolls of 6 automatically wound.
So that was 1 more.
Yeah, so I think it's just 6 wounds.
Okay.
Well, actually,
Well, 5.
yeah, let's just do 5 wounds.
Okay, that works. Let me get 1 more. Set select all. There we go. 3 more. 1. So I'm on 6.
So again, once again, over here on this side of the board,
Let's try back.
Arabs coming in and doing heavy lifting, actually shaving off quite a bit of wounds. I mean, how many points are these things?
You guys back?
Nope. Well, I have to do that in the movement phase.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Yeah, I was pretty surprised.
Engage on all fronts.
Good thinking.
Yes. It is the end of my turn. I get 3 victories.
Well, something's got to wound these bikers.
Yeah, it's going to be the scarabs, I guess. Huh?
Ouch.
1 for
I mean, I've always been a fan of swarm unit, even though they haven't been terribly effective over the edition. But it's nice to see them doing some work here.
Spots.
Yeah, they are definitely doing some work.
Okay.
That's why they didn't move.
Quite effective in 9th edition because you need strong, durable troops that can go fast or just sit on objectives. And like swarm units, nerflings, these Reaper swarms, and I don't know what, scarabs maybe?
Yeah, scarabs.
Something like that.
No one for morale, is there?
You almost got to wonder, you know, what if he prioritized taking shots at these bikers, huh? Maybe
Can you pass the turn over to me then?
Yep, absolutely.
destroying some of them right about now.
Okay, so with the metal first. You get to wound back. You get to wound.
All right, and here's where you see those regeneration protocols, man. And those living metal is just not.
Yeah, I think I'm just going to ignore these doom sites. These things are just the death of me.
I don't think ignoring them is the answer, but
Well, it all came down to this, as we
Get
talked.
back.
You either had to ignore them initially or pile onto them, and
Yeah.
you can't go anywhere in between on that.
yeah. I mean, it's been pretty impressive that this, but they're still at their first profile.
Yeah, they're not, and I don't see them going down any further. Like it just, they're one of those targets that they're a little bit tough to hit, but had he focused fire on one, it'd be dead right now.
Yeah,
Or had
that's
he
true.
focused even all of his fire onto a one, it'd have been dead a round ago. You know what I mean?
I think,
True.
It's spread.
I think if he just shoots the heavy weapon from the Morknath into one of them, and not at the Necron Warriors, one of them should be dead, and the other would be still at 8 wounds.
Yeah, well, we talked about that last round. Was that it was surprising the Scrapjacks and Morkanaut didn't focus on a Doom site together and just take one down.
You have to shoot heavy weapons at vehicles or just heavy targets.
But yeah, I was definitely surprised seeing how much damage those dragsters were able to put on this Doom's architect back here. That was, I mean, it was a lucky roll, but
I think we saw the results of 2 lucky rolls. I mean, if he didn't actually quantum shielding before that, That be dead.
How many we got?
So 5 should back up over.
It'd be at 1, I think.
So drastically different result there. Of course, it did heal up 1 wound here.
Still
Yes,
bracketed?
that'd have been an annihilated right off the bat, 1 round.
It just needs 1 more wound up to go back to the first bracket, but it's currently at bracket 2.
Okay.
Has it done any damage this match? It fired on the truck to start, didn't it?
I think it killed the truck.
Because something put the truck down to 3 and then something finished it off.
That's a good question.
Inches.
Back.
Not quite the range for what I went to do. Not to
I
worry.
just crashed.
Ooh.
These mortals are gonna
All types of fun.
3 inches.
Up simulator.
Let's see. Is Morkana a viable competitive unit?
As far as Aladaris's analyzation of it goes, I think that it was a relatively strong unit. A whole bunch of technical speak for it's actually we're somewhat good.
I mean, overall, the weapons profiles look good. It's got good range. It's actually quite fast for something so big and obnoxious. And apparently it's durable enough to hold itself into a battle, at least at this point, right?
5 up invuln is
Alright, I'm back. Sorry, I'm back. I crashed
painful.
for some reason.
Oh.
But I mean, but then again, it's a different kind of model when it's in close range, isn't it?
Move Zeros across a bit.
Oh yeah, its close combat abilities seem to be quite strong,
Forward.
but it's not going to see that this fight. It looks like.
Just about to do the team sides.
Nope, and that's gonna be painful.
Combat.
Okay.
You know, I think I know the deployment zones were quite limited here, but I almost want to see what a game would have looked like if he had actually moved this Morkana in a way where it actually had the clearance to get melee combat. Just kind of seeing, yeah.
It's just standing fighting right now. It's just firing off weapons, and it really it moved initially, and now it's just sitting there, and it got blocked by the bike, so now it hasn't really moved from the forest.
No, that's the point. And it's fast. It's not like it's slow. Big.
No, and it would be doing.
This guy.
I mean, because it would still be using its guns and then doing work in melee, but so he's limiting the actual effectiveness of this thing in combat as a very strong orc melee unit.
I crashed again.
Oh,
I don't know what's going on. Every time I try and move, like,
The only thing is, okay, so that thing provides an aura that gives a 5-up invuln to everything around it, right?
The custom ship.
but I've just moved these game sites, and I think you caught everything else.
Yeah, friendly orc units. So it is definitely a model that you will move up the field with your army.
Yep.
And you can move up an empty field just across those wonderful maps that people like with their gunline army, and can still give you an epic interaction that's less invulnerable,
Okay, cool.
which is great if you think about it.
Insights going around, stuff's happening.
So these guys have got +1 to toughness from Steras, and then
Okay.
Cryptek is going to use his Veil of Darkness.
When are you teleporting?
Second thoughts, I'm going to stay there. That objective.
Yeah, I guess that does kind of make sense.
It looks like he disconnected again.
It looks like it. Hopefully he'll be back here again soon. He's been having some connection issues this game.
Yeah. It's hard to tell.
Is he playing Orc or is he playing Imperial Guard with a lack of melee? Ooh. Yeah, there's been not a lot of... I mean, Flash gets got into melee in the fight for the Orcs.
Annoying.
We crash again.
Yep.
Yeah, and I mean, this map...
If it happens again, I'm going to be gone for a couple minutes, so I'm just going to hard reset my computer and just see if that fixes it. If it happens again.
No worries.
Yeah.
what was I saying? Oh, right.
They're going to stay on that objective.
Makes sense.
Yeah, this map is quite limited
All the movement.
with these really thin choke point core, these areas right here. I see that's the issue that the Morganite has had in this game. And the fact that he has so many of these bikas, right? These biker like units here have fat bases. I mean, he had so many of those. Well, there's only like one dead.
The Plasmance's ability.
But yeah, that just makes it so much harder to actually possess that thing. And like I said, 13-inch, he managed to get 13 inches of movement. Guess what he did? He just shuffled it a little bit forward, like...
One?
Yeah, this thing, I was really hoping to see this thing up in there. I mean, it's giving a bonus to everything around.
Okay, so shooting.
Yeah.
So don't forget him this time.
And yeah, its damage is very random.
D3.
But these D6s, I mean, just adding one or two of these melee into a combat, it's going to be wiping some of these units off the field.
That's true. It also counts as a transport. Like, you can transport flash kits and transport mega knobs. I think is funny.
Yeah. Well, I mean, imagine this thing with a bunch of flash kits coming out of it.
So when comes
Well, it's not. That was my hit roll.
Very nice.
Strength 8.
Toughness 6.
Toughness.
Looking for a 3.
Okay. I will re-roll that.
Okay. There you
Okay.
go.
AP4.
AP? Oh, I got nothing. How much damage?
AP4. D6.
Dang, get it.
5.
Very nice.
Okay.
I mean, yeah. Just looking at these stats, I mean, Call of Gort, we're doing it at a strength X2 on a strength 8 unit. Like Smash is a strength of, well, strength 8 attack.
I do.
it's pretty brutal in melee.
Yeah, it is a brutal close combat unit, as you would hope of anything Orc.
Pistols. There's booster blaster.
It may just end this match without throwing a single combat attack.
Wait, so that wait, is that true? He didn't score anything for his primary objectives on the battle round 2?
4s. 3s because they're within 6 inches of the
Much because you have
Really?
to hold 2 for 5 points and 3 for
3 hits. Sorry. Strength 5.
So are you
6,
shooting that
right?
again? Yeah, 6.
So 5s.
Surely he could have scored hold 1.
AP2. Damage.
Or I'm
Held
guessing. So what? He doesn't have objectives secured? Is that why he's not scoring
Okay.
any objectives?
he has to hold 2 for 5 points because for this mission you have to get like hold 2 for 5 and hold 3 for 10 and hold more for 15.
Into
Yeah.
Okay, so these are the updated. These are the accurate totals here then.
There should be an objective under protection, right?
I kind of made sure I was like right tucked into the corner there.
So And it's kind of at the command phase, right?
Yeah. I'm going to shoot these guys
Yeah.
into that hole except one.
I see battle round 2. Nothing even, not even hold 1, which I think hold 1 is actually a primary objective for this map, isn't it?
No.
Not?
You have to hold.
Minimum 2?
Really? Okay, so I guess it's just a lack of objective secured.
Yeah.
Actually,
With it, huh?
oh, okay, wait. So there is no objective on this side of the board. So wait,
Should
Strength 5.
Toughness 6.
I checked the mission guideline. There should be one objective under the Gretchens.
Ooh, okay.
Oh, that's strange. I
3,
4 markers.
1 damage each.
So he's been playing like he hasn't been on it. Well, okay. So I mean, I guess we could always go back and factor in those things, right?
It still didn't matter because he was only holding that single one and not holding 2. Because those scarabs took over from the Gretchen on the top side.
Right, but he would have been scoring points if the objective was actually shown here.
No.
No?
No, because as I said, he has to hold 2 of them for 5 points.
And okay, so Gretchen couldn't hold a point. Is that?
No, he would be only holding 1.
Is there a see the dragster?
Oh, I see what you're saying. You know what? I was looking. I was looking at the scarab swarms, and I thought they were Gretchen. Heck.
I can rerun this, right?
Easy mistake
I-
to make.
Why?
D3 hits. Sorry, it's D3 attacks.
Oh, okay.
Roll the number of attacks.
I'm not sure, but I have no problem with it.
Man, this music is so epic, you guys. Don't you think that this kind of adds to the atmosphere?
Made no difference anyway.
Chat?
Command point. So this
I like it.
hitting on 3.
Solid.
Then these warriors will fire back into this dragster. Let's see, we've got sight, so I think it's all except these 2.
Okay.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
That's a good question. Can this Morkanaut actually get into close combat with a flying model?
Jeez.
I mean, it is supersonic
I am
A flyer.
and a flyer.
inside the woods.
It's an aircraft and the Morkan doesn't have fly.
Strength 4.
Now,
6.
hi.
Not is strangely enough not big enough.
AP 1.
5 up. Nope. 1 damage.
Damage. Yeah.
Solid.
Okay. And then the Doomsday Arc will fire.
I think chat is getting debated a little bit there.
Weaponry.
No, the Morkanaut cannot actually get into close combat with the Doomsday if we check.
Gonna shoot the
Yeah.
Doomsday Cannon into this one.
Sounds good.
It'd be so good to do, though.
Now,
Just
And
imagine a
jetpack to a Morkanaut would be nice, so it could engage flying units.
Gas flare array.
That's an awesome idea. Probably an orc somewhere would already do it.
We'll do it.
I'm sure.
Such an orc idea.
These are the things they need to be adding.
I can imagine like the Gorgon trying to sweat down the flyer like a fly.
For cover.
Yep.
Or like telescoping legs or arms or something that gives it the ability to engage flying units.
5s.
It's got to be ridiculous.
Very nice.
Extending close.
Yes, extending claws.
Is 10.
Like a rocket punch. There you go.
So brutal. Brutal.
All right, so I'm gonna be focusing a bit more here. What are we looking at?
The flare array into those.
To the other one. Sounds good.
It looks like the dragster is starting to get punished a little bit for having stayed there.
So that's rock 5/5 on 4s. And strength bonus is 4, so 5s.
Oh my lord!
AP,
Oh goodness!
AP 1.
5 ups.
Oh no!
I think he's dead. He's
Yes,
at 6. How many wounds does he have left?
Oh no.
5. Even if I re-roll 1, he's dead. Let's see if he blows up.
Wow.
Have the range to blow up? He's 9 inches.
Right. Well, I think there was some movement going on here. But yeah,
Sides.
he gambled to stay there though to try to finish up that Doom arc or Doomsday arc next turn, and it just did not pay off.
Not. And I wonder if Necron is starting to realize that maybe the key is actually to kill the vehicles at this.
These are not. Neither of these are.
Yeah. I mean, literally, these dragsters have probably been more effective than anything up here. And these bikes have been the trikes and scrapjets have been far more effective than the
For
Morkanaut.
the death ray.
He literally just has to shoot off these vehicles, and then that's pretty much it.
Yeah.
Hitting on.
Flash beats are pretty effective though.
Oh, the flash kits are great, but now they're more vulnerable.
Strength?
10.
6. 5. 6. 1 hit.
Yeah.
Damage.
86.
All right. Well, I know it has a million AP, so let's make it happen.
Yeah, it's got 4.
4 damage. That's half.
And then the Tesla array, Tesla Destructors, 8 hits. 8 attacks.
Yeah, and here's when it's going to start to really pay off, where he's actually shooting at the proper targets with these doom sights.
Again on 3s.
All right, let's see what happened, Captain.
And then each of the 6 is 3 hits.
Yep. That's
A lot of hits there.
a lot.
And then these are strength 7.
3s.
Oh, okay.
I think he did. AP.
Then AP 0.
4 ups. So let me double check that. 4 ups, I'm pretty sure. Yep, 4 ups. So that is 1, 2, 1, 2,
6 damage.
3. Yep. He is dead. Let's see if he blows up.
Yeah, 'cause he doesn't need to.
Nope.
As long as he's wiping out 1 each a turn, that's going to clean him up. So that hopefully would have been his targets the first turn.
Yeah, imagine if you were actually at these
At the beginning.
at the beginning. Like
Yeah,
not
but it would've
only is it, just by looking at the list and what, even not knowing what the list does and just what's on the actual board, like, I really don't see a situation where you don't actually elect to deal with them, right? And then you pick up Bring It Down, and it's like, okay, well, now I've forced myself into prioritize the vehicles.
Yeah, which he's getting every benefit out of killing these
Not
things.
because of my custom force.
Right.
He's being rewarded for, he's being rewarded by points. He's being rewarded by target prioritization that takes a lot of guns
Well
off the
done.
field. Like, there's every reason to target them.
Yeah, he probably could have even killed the teleporter unit earlier as well. He'd
Yeah,
teleport
if they do.
back.
Oh, that's a
If
lot of hits.
The Doom Size could have targeted those that round instead of the Morkanaut. That could have turned things around a little bit.
Faster.
And strength 7.
6, looking for 3s.
Though, I mean, ultimately right now what we're looking at is that
Nice.
the Necron's going to start bringing... He's not going anywhere. He's got units that can keep coming back and
3
heal.
damage.
And the Orc's not coming back with any unit.
Eyes on wall.
When he loses them, they're gone.
Okay, so that's all the shooting.
It's good. Charging.
Uh,
You really have anything? Oh no, you do.
And I think the model placement is a little deceptive right now. There's a whole unit of immortals hiding out in these freaking trees right here.
okay, so Plasmancer will charge your booster blaster.
Overwatch.
I think he was thinking about declaring a
that.
charge there, or Overwatch, I'm sorry.
All right, so we're gonna start with the burn exhaust. That's 3d3.
For auto hitting.
So 1, 2, 3, 4. Strength 4. See Plasmancer's T5. So looking for fives. 1 at no AP.
Just for the stream, it's based this is 4, but he's got Sempiternal Weave, which adds on to his toughness and wounds. No AP, you say?
No AP.
So on a 4. Yeah.
Very nice. All right. Rivet Cannon, Assault 6.
Yeah, to be fair though, it's been a good back and forth game. Like it was looking rough for the Necrons to start.
2 Dakas.
Really turned around when the Orcs started just spraying rounds into every target they could
All right,
get.
2
And
hits.
Necrons started actually
Strength
things
7.
down.
Yeah.
5.
I think it's a back and forth and kind of swingy game because of the players' equal level of threat valuation, I will say.
Their threat assessment has been
Yeah, there we go.
familiar.
It has been very orky.
Yes.
That is 5 damage in total.
Okay, so he's going to die. I will use a stratagem to hopefully bring him back. Resurrection Protocols,
Yep, here we go.
which is CP.
Here's where the
4 up, comes back at the end of the phase.
two different armies. The Necron player is not as punished as much for making a poor targeting choice for one round, because he's got units that are just durable and can heal
That's
themselves.
Plasmancer feedback.
The Orc has
I already got one.
his firepower is based on being on the board,
Okay.
not taking damage right off the bat. So when he started getting whittled down, the firepower is just not there anymore, and he's not getting anything back. So him doing a improper round really
Shot
hurt him.
50.
Yeah, I think so as well. Like paying the price for this,
So
as I was saying
Yeah.
before.
shooting this guy.
Yeah, because he went from being overwhelming to just
So,
starting to get wiped off the map.
mind if we go back to that for the Immortals shooting into this
Sure.
in the shooting phase?
Friendly game.
Though this is why I love Orc. You never know. Next round, he could start rolling all 6s, 6 damage attacks coming out of these guns, hits on crazy stuff with rockets, and he can start just mowing things down. Unlikely, but
Yeah,
He's down 3.
I mean it would be very entertaining to see that.
And
There's the firepower too for it.
Got
Oh, yeah.
Flash on the board still, so that's going to be a very for Orks. But you know, what's he going to do with them? Question.
additional 3.
not sure.
And he's a strength 5.
If you pen down these warriors, maybe
This,
take out some scarabs.
6. So 5s. Oof. That's a lot.
8. And no AP.
4 up. He is dead. Now that would have changed things because you wouldn't have had anything to assault with, but such things happen.
Yeah, no, we'll keep it like that, it's fine.
Oh,
These guys will stay there. So charge. Or flank phase rather.
Done.
You want to pick who goes first?
Yeah, I'm gonna do this scrap gen first. So that is 4 attacks.
Yeah, unfortunately,
Fours.
yeah, the Morknotch is not in a position to be that sudden clutch game changer right now, where he goes in there and blasts a unit off the board, then goes to melee another unit. It just, he's too far away to really throw that weight around on the map.
D3 damage each.
Yeah, he's miles away from where he needs.
3 damage on the one
Good
that
charge
only
roll.
wound.
Like a 12-inch, he might be able to actually get to the Necron Warriors.
What I roll, another one's gonna die.
Yeah, that was, I mean, my expectation was he was going to get in here, oppose the center objective, and just keep the Necrons off of it, and then move to this next objective. And then these bikes could be following up with them. Instead, the bikes got in front of him, slowed him down, and then he's at half firepower, basically, because he's not in there and engaging
Roll
in
that
melee.
with the CP.
Okay.
There we go. And then that's D3 damage each.
You really have to go up close and personal against these Necrons because their melee is quite bad.
Alright, you're up.
Well, with the Morkanaut, right? Morkanaut should be a lot better in melee. At least that's from my assumption, anyway.
Oh, especially versus these targets, he'd be murdering them.
15 attacks.
prefer you
I think it can wipe out the full squad of Necron Warriors.
And 4s.
Dang, nicely done. 1 auto wound.
I mean, the big thing is he's
Right.
very maneuverable in
A
combat.
6.
Yeah, that's true.
So, I mean, he can even charge in turns that he falls back because of the big and stompy feet.
Rups.
So, I mean,
Yeah,
he's-
that's a powerful
it is a-
ability.
yeah, it's surprisingly nimble for being a giant walking scrap heap with claws.
What's that?
Fast and choppy. I like my orcs.
Is
Not done any of that.
rolling attacks.
I honestly think that there can be an argument made for just having such a large and threatening model up in.
More.
And arguably, I guess that becomes it's a shooty orc army, which if you look at, but is it really just a shooty army? Because how many points is dedicated to a unit that is extremely good in close combat?
There's scarab swarms and more.
Yeah, I think that's a good point. So,
Alright.
I don't think you should ever bring fully shooty army unless you are playing Tau, but fuck you if you are playing Tau.
hey, I play Tau. Come on now.
You know what to do.
Of course, I just set up board on one side and I table you. Preferably on turn 2.
Control
Did I go
3.
first or did you go first? This is battle round 3. Once.
You control 3. Oh no.
No, yeah, you have more models there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep. Believe me, I wish I controlled 3. Movement.
Oh, the Scarab Swarm is in there with the flash kit.
We are going to.
Probably because it got deleted.
I was going to say, is it actually
We
there?
are going to advance 2, so that's 14.
I mean, the orcs have not done poorly, per se. They're just not winning. Which feels like every orc game.
Yeah, I mean,
Engage on all front.
like the flash kits, right? Oh, I'm very interested in seeing what he's gonna do with the flash kits. You know, Is he gonna be trying to get the Morkanaut out of there now? Like, what is he gonna? How's his movement gonna? What's he gonna be targeting?
Okay.
And that's the question that we will be seeing Necrons answer for us. I'm sorry, Orks.
I think he's just gonna get them to a shooty position, but still hold the objective in the middle. Or might not even move them, because they don't get the -1 and they're gonna hit on 4s.
Very nice.
Ah, yes, the flying croissants. How many kills have they made?
Shocked up Jax is getting me a bunch of points.
Well, when they actually started targeting something they can actually kill, well, it turns out to be very effective.
Get on my turn?
Oh, sorry.
No problem. Command, get a CP, movement,
Really good at killing vehicles.
psychic.
Who would have known?
Get some visions in the smoke.
Who would have thought?
Oh, he didn't move the Morkanaut!
Why?
Got it, but I'm gonna put.
Move the Morkanaut!
No, the Morkanaut is the ultimate buffing unit.
This scrap jets.
We're just gonna keep the Morkanaut back here.